Okay. Are you ready to begin?
Mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2.
Yeah, Kazu, do that mic check. You're famous now. Are you
Yeah.
ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. You're all chilling.
Transformation.
And a couple days ago, you got a letter in the mail. And this letter is more of a flyer, and it states that a very generous, magnanimous citizen has been willing to very graciously lend his space for the official Spooky Squad charity gala. And this wonderful individual is Maz. And he is inviting all the citizens to come to Maz's magnificent menagerie to attend the gala. And there's a date, which is today. And early in the morning, you get a knock at the door, and it is the lady, which I shall put up, Seraph. And she says, basically, that they've gotten enough funding for the magical vehicle, and so she has come and dropped by to ask what exactly you want its design to be. So there she is, sitting at the door, doing her
Yes.
thing. And so she says, so,
I vote for a powerful, mighty train of people.
not a surprise. Anyone
Yes.
else? Okay. If
I win.
if
Do I have a choice in this? I obviously
No.
wasn't.
yes, you do.
Damn it.
Right. So, maybe like a love mobile. That'd be great.
Okay, you do not have a choice in it.
See?
What does the
Told
other
you.
Warforged want?
The train can also be a love mobile.
God
Okay.
damn it.
I think the
Yes.
consensus is clear.
Thank you.
We'll start buying the materials for the train. When the next site pops up, we'll tell you. We'll probably have it all put together by then, so you can start using it right after you get the last power source. Well,
Oh, what?
the power source. The things that I've been sending you to get.
Yes.
Right. But I don't think I was here. Was I?
You
No, I
were
wasn't.
on one of the missions to get one.
Oh, right. That's what
Yes.
I was. Okay. Makes sense now.
Well, thank God he isn't a wizard. Anyways, I'll be going. Even though the other team already got all of theirs, they constantly ask me for help. It's like they need something every other minute.
Yes. Speaking of help, have you been able to decipher the powerful can of spin?
Oh, I took it to my workshop, and I spent a few hours trying to get inside of it. I failed. I have no idea what this is. I sent it to the metallurgy department, and they have no idea what it is either. Some of them are pretty sure it's an illusion. Others think it's made out of some new material. We don't know.
Excellent. I'll have it back then.
Maybe you could send it to the illusionists.
Maybe.
Or if you ever go to the mainland, you could send it to the Bard School of Creation. Since they, are all about creation, maybe they know what it is.
Yes.
Anyways, I'll be going. I just got another page from the other team. They already need something again. On the way here, they asked me for something.
Would you say we are your favorite team?
I'm not supposed to pick favorites, but you are certainly the least annoying. And the second least dead.
Excellent.
Oh,
How are we the second least dead? Alright.
I broke my perfect record recently. Well, semi-perfect record.
Yes.
I think I might be getting fired soon.
That
Anyways,
is unfortunate. You can always join us, comrade.
no. I'd probably join the
Yes.
Necromancers.
That is sad.
Anyways,
I have a suggestion. If you are getting overrun with like tasks, maybe you should get an apprentice, mate.
an apprentice? No.
Right? Radio? No?
The entire purpose of my job is that I'm not supposed to need an apprentice. You know, I thought being the head of the armorer department would be about, making armor. But apparently, it's about taking care of idiots. I'm not even taking care of other armorers. Half of the people I see aren't even artificers.
It does sound unfortunate.
You might have to think about your life choices, mate.
It's an
Sounds
unending
unfortunate.
hell. I want to die.
that feels bad.
Anyways, I'll be going now.
Right, yo, take care. Safe trip.
And she begins to slowly sulk away.
It's Millerog.
And she sulks into the sunset. Or sunrise, rather, because she came pretty early.
Yes.
So, right after she leaves, you hear a very suspicious flapping noise coming towards you. And the flaps grow louder and louder, and more suspicious. And then the flaps fall off the world border. And then the flaps land, and it is Nasava riding upon the pony sus.
Excellent.
And she says, "Did you guys see that flyer for the charity gala?"
No.
"Oh, well, here it is. The Spooky Boys are having some sort of charity gala where their saint or whatever is coming to visit."
Oh, I remember Spooky Boys. We saved them from... And I stared the ring. Yes, we saved them.
I'm just going to open my mic here because half of what I'm saying is being cut off, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, their saint or whatever is coming to visit, and I think they're opening a hospital or something, or I don't really care. They're very heretical. I would like to go. Not for the gala, but for someone who's going to be there. But I've been called to the mainland recently. So, would you be willing to help me out?
I guess.
You are
What?
going, aren't you?
Right.
Sure.
I don't think I'll have the outfit for that.
Oh, I'm sure it's fine. I mean, have you seen the way they dress? The bar really isn't high. Anyways,
Perhaps I didn't.
so I just want you to give this package to a new friend of mine. And she pulls out this woven basket with a bunch of shit in it and says, "You'll be able to recognize him very, very easily. He wears a great big set of very fancy armor. It's gold, and he's a paladin of Soon. Very, very exciting. Usually wearing a helmet. You won't miss him."
Is this for you know who?
I do not know who.
Huh.
Just give it to him, please.
Well, you said this paladin of Soon, right? Isn't the Soon a goddess of beauty? So he'd be like the most beautiful person there.
Oh, quite right.
There is no red on your give.
Yes, there is. You may examine it if you want to. You know what? You can roll a wisdom saving throw if you want to take in its full magnificence.
Hmm.
Yep.
Wisdom. Say wisdom.
With a +4.
Yeah, it is a white woven wicker basket, and inside is just a mountain of shit. There's a bouquet of white flowers, a bunch of random food items, a letter that you are getting a very ominous vibe from, and a metal star that has been painted red. Just bring it to him, please, and make sure he knows it's from me. Well, I trust you. Not really, but I don't think you can mess up a task this simple.
Could
Probably
you?
not.
Tell us his name.
You know, he didn't really, tell me that. You'll recognize
Are you
him.
a secret admirer, Nisava?
No, I am most definitely not.
Insight.
Insight check.
You may insight check.
Yes.
You know what? What would she even roll?
The second?
Actually, no, I think that's a flat DC. She certainly seems to think she is not, but it is Nisava, so she probably is.
I will find out his name for you.
Thank you. And again, make sure he knows that it's from me. Very, very important. And tell him I wish that I could be there. Okay? And make sure he reads the letter. But don't read it yourselves! I
I'll read the letter.
have put powerful magic on it that will prevent that.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have. There are
Spell
skins.
magic.
Insight check.
You know what? Your insight check carries over. She is obviously lying.
I
Perfect.
I take the basket and I place it in my bag of holding.
Thank you, Ted. Well, I really should be going. I can't be late for this.
So,
Bill-
how exactly is this like a... What is it called? Do we wear the penguin suit? How does gala work?
I'm pretty sure the flyer said that it is, formal creative. Whatever that means.
Oh my god.
I am already
I
dressed.
definitely don't fit. Sorry.
There's a tailor in town. You can go get clothes if you... you
Oh my
probably
fucking God.
should, actually.
Oh my god. I'm ready for something stupid.
Especially
Ready for
you. And Nisava gives a very dirty look at Sylvester. And you should also... no, I don't think you can even be trusted to do that. Here, just come here. Give me your hand, please. She's pointing
Alright.
at you, Sylvester.
I give him the hand, my hand actually.
She grabs your hand and makes a rather disgusted face, and then starts rubbing you with this weird rock. And suddenly you're clean.
What the
Yeah.
fuck did you do?
The cleansing stone.
Yes, I have cleansed you. Try not to get dirty again before you go. You know, even though he's a heretic, there is going to be a saint there. I trust you two to not start leaking oil.
Ha ha
It should
Why
be
not?
fine. I have a horrible idea. I should probably not do this, but...
What is it?
Vladimir, should I do terrible idea that could be entertaining?
Always.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna shout into my ring. Hey, Emika, you wanna go on a date?
You hear a rumble in the distance. The ground begins to shake. And Nisava kind of looks terrified and goes, I'm going to be going now. And she just
Goodbye.
flies off.
Oh boy.
The rumble slowly gets louder and louder until there's a poof! And your girl appears and says, Oh, It was really hard for me to get through all those magical barriers. But now I'm here.
Yes, hello, friend.
Friend? What's that supposed to mean? We're more than just friends, aren't we?
Well, I did call you on date, so let's go with probably.
Yeah. So where do you want to go?
We're going to the Spooky Boy Gala.
Oh. Them.
Yes.
Why do you want to go
Yes.
there?
A friend asked that we should go there. Yes.
Well, I guess. As long as I'm with you. Who are
Sure.
these people?
There is Ted. There is Trusty Comrade.
No, I've met
You have-
him. I mean, these people. And she points at the inanimate spectators whose souls have briefly left their bodies.
Yes, including that one.
What?
There is Olvara. There is Vittori's boyfriend? No, girlfriend. Yes, one of those. You know, it's being an immortal construct. It's a little hard to, get the genders right sometimes. Also, she stuffs Vittori's full of things from. Anyway, that's Olvara. She is Vittori's companion. Yes, there is Nabs. She is our mom. There is an inanimate owl, and there is an inanimate elf.
Well, don't
Yeah,
talk to them too much. Anyways. What's the dress code?
He was.
It is creative formal.
He is dead.
Would you say I am already dressed?
I think so. And you know, the Iron Curtain, he could go naked, but you are going to need to change. And she once again points to Sylvester.
Oh, I get the joke. Ha ha ha.
Am I
Love-
technically Nick? Wait, Ted, how do we work? Is the armor us now? Are we nude? Or is this clothes?
Well, I got this ring recently that lets me see through things, and I can tell you, you're wearing something.
Are you? Oh, I believe you are wearing your star.
Oh yes, mighty star of people.
Is the Iron Curtain star an attachment or part of him?
It is... That's a good question. Let's say it's part of the armor.
He is 100% for the people.
Yes.
100% nude.
Yep.
Well, while Nasava was terrifiedly running away, she dropped the flyer on the ground.
Excellent.
And it says the gala begins at noon. And you'd estimate it's about 10 right now. So you have 2 hours before you have to be there. And the venue it's going to be at, if we move over to the map of the town here, which most likely has been archived. Okay, it has been archived. If the map still existed, you would know that the venue is a short walk away. Probably about 5 minutes from the player house.
And we have hours to spend.
Hours. Yes.
Excellent. Well, I probably should polish armor.
I
Excuse
can
me.
help.
Sure. You take bucket of oil, and I take the sand grinder, and I'm gonna melee rock to the where the hell is it? To the smithing station.
Ah.
To do
As fun.
smithing assorted things.
It is a horrifying experience being polished, by the way. There's lots
I'm
of
sure it's fine.
heavy breathing and eyes too wide staring.
Okay. Oh,
I'm sure it's fine.
I will approach Sylvester,
Alright.
do you require any help getting your attire?
Yes, but before that, right, I have a question, right? So, who is that? I haven't met her.
That's right, he was
Oh.
sleeping.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you have. Sort of met her, but I believe you were sleepwalking.
Okay. Can you like jog on my memory? Like, what's her name and what she do?
She is the Iron Curtain's fiance.
That sounds good. That's as much as I care to know. How can you help me with getting my attire in order? I don't want to be a stick in the mud.
We could go buy something, or I can make you something.
Well, right now I'm sort of, full. I'll take. Can you make me something, please?
Ted is gonna take out his weaver's tool and make something.
It would be a feat to
In
manage
2
to
hours.
create a new outfit in 2 hours. But make an intelligence or wisdom check.
I'll just make him a hat.
I'd say that can be done. You can roll the weaver's tools to see the quality of the hat.
Let me add it to my character sheet. Yeah. Hang on.
By the way, Nastava, how's the streaming gonna play out when you start putting out monsters and we can see their HP and stuff?
I will trust you not to cheat, but I don't really care.
Okay, makes sense.
It's very easy to metagame, stream or not.
Yes.
For example, I may or may not have accidentally done it a few times, where I'm just like, I'm in player mode, right?
Accidentally.
Oh
Huh, why can't I see the
Yeah.
monster's HP?
no. Accidentally.
Accidentally.
I think I did it on a Jester game once.
No, that's fine then.
No, that was on purpose.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
with a Jester game it was on purpose.
Peach man.
I take this back. Can I use Tinker's tools? I'm gonna make him a very, very small hat.
A very, very small hat with Tinker's
Those-
tools.
Yep, small metal hat that just sits like on one side of his head.
Like,
Oh,
Have
like
you seen them?
yeah, like those ones that burlesque dancers wear. You may.
Yes.
And you may roll to determine its quality.
As?
Hmm.
Maybe.
Dexterity?
I'd say any stat but strength, charisma, and constitution would make sense.
I'll do Dex.
I can't remember what the quality tiers are, but I'm pretty sure that's really good.
Yes.
It's a very nice hat. Would you like to describe the hat?
It's made of.
even better, you can post the image on how it looks like.
Oh, I have to find one.
Well,
Small, tiny hat.
while the hat is being searched for, is anyone else getting up to anything?
No,
Not enough emojis. That's what I say. Let's see how good of a job Amica is doing at polishing your armor.
Yes. See how good of a job I am doing polishing my armor.
I'd say
Smithing tools.
she can use sleight of hand to try and polish armor.
They make sense.
Oh,
She
that's
use
cool.
strength to roll smith tools to polish armor with sand grinder.
That's what your hat looks like, Kazu. Here, we can show it to the stream here. Look at that hat. Amika's pretty good at polishing.
Yes.
And you're fairly certain that she's actually barely polishing and is mostly molesting.
Yes, well, don't really have genitals.
It's fine, it's fine. We need to polish your internal components too.
Uh-huh.
What do you think of
Well,
this?
well, I am almost 2,000 years old. I never did this, assume the position.
It is a horrifying ordeal, but she somehow
Is it
manages. She casts... What spells will she cast on herself?
All of them.
Polymorph?
Enhance ability.
No. Yes. She seems to cast a barrage of spells on herself before just tackling you, Mr. the Iron Curtain.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna say this is performance.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see. Yep,
I'm sorry, what?
she rolled a 36. I'm gonna say, what do you get out of this? Because you are a very smooth Kendall machine man.
Yes.
And she's trying her best, but some things simply aren't physically possible.
Uh-huh. So what is she trying to do?
She is casting spells at you, and like rubbing and massaging you, and breathing very heavily, and actually she's shaking. It's kind of, no, not kind of, it's extremely creepy.
Ah. That's kind of adorable.
She starts hyperventilating partway through, and let's see here.
Oh my god, okay. Let's give her a heart attack. I will very gently pat her on the head.
Yeah, she kind of just crumples into a pile and is twitching. And she goes, oh,
Oh, crap.
that was incredible.
Oh,
She
okay,
also
she's
did
fine.
not even take her clothes off, by the way. Was that as
Uh-huh.
good for you as it was for me?
I think so. It was different. Thank you.
And that happened.
It sure did. I'm gonna let you recompose yourself. I'm gonna go where the fuck is door. Okay, I'll punch hole through wall and make door here. There we go.
And you also do hear from the other room, what the fuck was going on in there?
It is okay, Levad.
I can do better.
I'm sure you believe that.
Let's pull up the sheet. He has similar stat bullshit to her. Oh no, the Hall of Fame. Let's see. Let's see.
No.
No.
Wow.
He is briefly repossessed by Steven Seagal.
Excellent.
Right, thank you so much, Teth, for the hat. It's very cute. Now, what side do you think I should wear this? On the left or on the right?
Perhaps 187 degree to the left.
Right, I'll just put it over here. Yep, alright. Is this 187 degrees?
It is close enough.
Oh, thank you. I'll cherish this forever.
You have been hatted. The Iron
Hey.
Curtain has been polished.
Yes. Glowing with a red hue of the people.
Boy, Iron Curtain, you look different now. You have a different shine to you, don't you?
He's a little bit wet too.
Yes, a lot of oil was used. Very weird way to polish. Also, I may have just had sex. I'm not sure. I do not have genitals. Someone had sex.
Oh, I'm glad for you, pal. And I walk up to him and I like pat his shoulder. I'm glad for you,
Don't
mate.
touch
And
the
it's-
armor.
Slimy when you pull your hands away.
Ew.
Yes, it is slimy. You know what, Kazu?
Ew.
Roll a nature or medicine check.
Alright, cool. Fuck. Nature. Okay. Yikes.
Nope.
It's slime, alright. Kind of weird, gross, organic slime.
Yeah. And he just rubs it over his
It is
pants.
polishing oil. Do not be disgusting.
There's
No.
a boof as she appears. And she
It's
says,
oil.
yeah, polishing oil.
See?
Here, let me help you. And then she begins the rub down once again. But this time
Okay.
with a towel. She's drying
Yes,
you
there you
off
go.
now.
Alright, that's better.
Wonderful. Do you have an outfit?
Oh, sure. You want me to help pick one out? I'll take that as a maybe? Okay.
I think Ted has died. Ted, are you there?
Yes. Oh, I meant, do you have an outfit for you?
Of course. I carry my wardrobe with me all the time. And she pushes away the carcasses and kind of steps out into the open. She starts doing magic-y things. And she just starts cycling through a bunch of random outfits that just magically kind of appear on her. And it goes, looks at it for half a second. No. This one? No, I don't think so. Huh?
Is this a montage?
Oh no, that one makes me fat.
It is.
It is. Ooh, I like the
You
color.
should pick something
But,
that is red with yellow stars.
Oh, I have
Yes.
that!
You should match.
Yes.
And then she... You know what, we're gonna go on a journey here.
Uh-huh. Oh
Let's-
boy,
let's-
he's doodling.
Typing.
Yep, I'm typing
Yep.
furiously. No. There we go. There we go. That is what she settles on.
Uh-huh. Amazing. Yes.
Pretty good.
What do you think?
Creatively formal.
Excellent.
Great. We're gonna be matching.
Yes. That was the point. Calm down.
Little bit of foam at the lips there.
I look at Ted and ask her, like, do you feel like we're like fourth and fifth wheel here? Oh, third and fourth, actually.
Let me
No.
just check something out real quick here.
I take out my little handkerchief and I hand it to Amica.
Oh. Amica's in her own world.
I wipe it for her.
She is just staring at the Iron Curtain intently. You may variously roll insight checks if you so desire. I'm gonna repeat what the Iron Curtain knows about her first, which is, what a lovely lady. And I'd say actually, Kazu, you if you want, you can have this one at advantage.
Sure. Advantage. Insight.
She is staring at the Iron Curtain the way some wolves stare at their prey. It is disturbing.
His problem.
That's the attitude. Well, we wouldn't want to be late, would we?
Yes, that is good point. Should probably head out. Let's go.
She disturbingly presses herself into you as you start walking. Treedly. So,
I mean, what the hey, right? I'm gonna pick her up and carry her.
she makes a very disturbing squealing sound, like "Ee!" And let's see here. Oh, she's fine. She is being
Fully
carried, and she seems very happy about this.
Yes.
What time is it right now?
Probably about 11:30.
Okay. Do I have time to make an even smaller hat for my homie?
As you walk there, I'd say you could very quickly whip something up.
Okay.
I have idea. Emika, do you have the smallest hat in the universe for Ted's little friend?
Oh, I'm sure I could make one. Let's see, she starts going la 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 la. And this produces a hat.
Ooh.
This is the hat.
She points her finger out, and there's a tiny little speck of light on it. Like a miniature star, and she goes, "Here it is."
Show me a picture.
Ah, yeah.
Show you a picture. Okay. Listen here, pal.
Got
This
him.
isn't picture. You know what? I will show you a picture. What do I even search to find this?
The Hatter's hat.
No. Make a perception check. You did say the smallest hat in the world.
Yes.
So,
Aww.
you cannot see any hat whatsoever. There's just that tiny little pinpoint of light. It's very strange. What do you want the hat for again?
For Ted's little friend. Where is hat?
Oh, it's right here. Yup, you can't really see it. There's just a little prick of light there. And she
I
goes,
want to take a look at it.
you said the smallest.
Yes.
She
Well, it is very
Kinda.
shiny.
kind of flicks the hat at little homie, and it lands roughly on the top of his head.
Nobody
Sounds
sees
right.
it. Perfect.
Sounds right. Hang on. B4 is gonna try it.
Oh! You see him kind of zoom in with his weird robot lenses, and he just kind of goes silent in awe. You hear like a robotic-y gasp of astonishment.
What is it?
It is very impressive.
Oh, thank you, Amica.
Oh, no problem. It won't last too long, though.
Oh,
It will
I put-
last exactly,
An hour.
it will last how long I'm having a stroke.
Mm-hmm.
she's having a hard time
Sometime.
thinking.
Carrying the care package from the Stava?
Oh, I have it in my bag of holding.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
So, hats have been distributed. The armor has been polished. and the disgusting urges have been sated for now. And the clock is striking 11:40.
We head out to the ball of Spooky Boys.
Alright, let's
He
go.
is the upside down Iron Curtain. Millie rocks. And Roll20 is being stretched to its absolute limits with me streaming right now.
Uh-huh.
Told you so.
1 second.
You need another computer.
Yes, I need more computers. I do have a second computer, but I don't think it can handle this. Okay. I believe I have done everything that is necessary. You arrive, and the first thing you notice is the small army standing outside. There is boys everywhere, all kind of looking around, very armed. They look to be guarding the place. And
Well,
as they...
this is taking a while to load.
Yep.
Are they from the College of Botany?
They look like they're from many different factions. Some of them look like they're from the College of Botany. Some of them are from that pretentious evil hunting organization.
Why can I see everything? Oh, because I am mouse. Okay, disregard.
You can see everything. You know, I'm gonna just turn dynamic lighting off. That'll probably clear up lag.
But now the mystery is gone.
Yes.
The mystery is very sad.
Mystery is gone.
You see a bunch of zombies standing around, which the living people seem to be rather wary of, but they're kind of just standing there.
Why are there zombies here? Not my problem. Yeah, man.
Shall we go in?
Yes.
As you approach, the boy at the door, this boy, says, "Oh, hello. It's good to finally meet you. Or, have we met already? I don't remember."
Yes, hello. I believe Mr. Beer talked about you.
Ah.
Big Jeff, yes?
Sure. Why not? I am the leader of the party sent to this continent by the Order of the Dawn.
Yes, 24-2, I remember now.
It is an honor to finally meet our compatriots.
Yes, likewise.
Well, enjoy yourselves in
Yes,
this den of sin.
we shall. Come on, Emika.
Why are there zombies over there?
Oh, yes.
Oh. Well, you know, everyone wants to bring their bodyguards along, and the necromancers have interesting taste.
They sure do.
What other orders are here?
Well, the spooky boys are here, the Order of the Dawn is here, obviously. The botanists, the psychics, the necromancers, I think even some sort of merchant's guild is here. Oh, and of course, I believe a member of the Trident is going to be stopping by. Quite an honor.
Yes. Over there.
I feel like...
Wonderful.
Alright, never mind.
And, the phrase the Trident would sound pretty familiar to you guys.
Not to me.
Except for
Not
Ted,
today.
who has declared that he has never heard of it.
Yes.
Actually, I would say it would be the most familiar to Ted.
Amazing.
Why?
You've probably heard some songs about them.
Oh, okay. I have not met them.
You definitely have not. You may roll history checks if you wish to try to remember who they are. Because it is a they.
Nope.
Yeah, probably like some sort of fishing spear or something. Ted would remember, probably from a song he heard, that they were an organization or group of heroes or something that killed something a while ago. They're heroic. Or something. You know, Amica, she'll pipe up and say, "Oh, I heard of them. They're kind of cool. Not as cool as you, of course. But, I don't know."
Yes.
Well, Amica,
Yeah,
are you... I have a question for you.
of course.
Are you a ride or die?
What?
What?
A ride or die?
I don't know what that is.
You know what a ride or die is?
No.
Alright, I'm done.
I'm a character from a fantasy universe. Why would I know what that means?
Excellent.
Anyways, she begins Millie rocking inside.
Yes. Yeah, as we start on where is it? Where the hell is it? This
Oh,
one?
as Sylvester walks in, this gentleman kind of nods at him and says, "Nice hat."
Who?
This fellow right here.
Okay. Right, yeah.
There we
thanks,
go.
Thanks, mate.
You-
A dear friend of mine made it for me.
You also notice an incredible, just unbelievable song is being played inside.
Uh-huh.
Whichever bard this place hired must be of otherworldly skill.
Goth music?
Yes. And you are now inside. And you may do as you please.
This is a very interesting tune.
Yes.
Yes. I will describe the inside of the establishment. It is a little bit sus. It looks like it was recently cleaned for the arrival of all the important, powerful people, but you can still see some dust piles that were just hurriedly pushed under chairs and stuff. There's lots of smoke. You can hear moaning coming from ahead, and not moans of pain. It smells kind of weird. There's lots of pinkish light. It's very, sexy. Do you have anything to add to this description, Maz?
Nope, I'm good.
You arrive in the main room. And it is a room. This gentleman
It's definitely a room.
is currently singing what you are hearing. He is clearly a man of great passion. And
Obviously.
all the ladies in the room eyes are locked on his. Not Maz. The Iron Curtain may roll a history check. As he
Yes.
notices this person sitting here, as he walks in, kind of goes, "Oh shit!
Oh, I remember you, you shit. Get over here.
Oh, no you don't,
What?
no you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, I'm just
Dad,
an
do you
old...
remember this shit? You are not the old person. I remember I stole and sold your stupid spell book.
And then the old lady starts maniacally laughing as she turns into this guy and goes, "But who did you sell it to? You fool!" Please don't hurt me. If you try to beat me up, I'll call the police.
Well, Emika, what do you think, as I am still carrying her?
Oh, yes. She says, "Who is this guy?"
It is a bastard of a person. I think it's a changeling. He was somewhat unpleasant to us.
He was
Tried to
unpleasant
trap us
to
in
you.
the-
Did he hurt you?
Yes. Yes, he casted Kona Cold at me. I think, yes. He got me unconscious. It was very unpleasant.
The guy starts going, "Okay, listen, pal, to be fair," when Amica does a flying tackle at him, and as she makes contact, they both disappear.
Well, they happened.
You also hear a very loud bang on this wall. Lots of banging
Yes.
and scuffling.
I wonder what is happening behind that. Well, that's nothing to do with me. I'm sure Emika is fine.
Ted is observing the performance.
You know what? I'll crack him open. Maz, which folder is he in?
Ooh.
The greatest
boy.
boy. Oh wait, is it shift?
Um,
Oh wait, I remember you can shift and click to open them.
Yeah, shift double click the token.
He is getting advantage on this one.
Uh-huh.
He's getting elvish accuracy advantage, actually. It is one of the greatest performances you have ever heard.
Yes.
What is he playing?
What you currently hear from the music beat book.
Instruments.
Oh, instruments?
All of them.
Yeah, all of them. He has just an array stretched out in front of him that he's playing. Every single element of the song is coming from him.
I asked before to take notes.
Oh,
Please observe closely so we may recreate this later.
of course. I'm even making recordings.
Wonderful.
Okay.
There's a backup bard, and she's just staring at him in awe, watching this incredible performance.
This reminds me of a song I used to play in a alternate universe.
Huh. There are many theories about alternate universes. It is very interesting.
Yes. Oh my god, okay. Nasava, can you play the song using the jukebox? Because I uploaded it there, because I cannot for the life of me find a proper version on fucking SoundCloud. It's all remixes.
Ease. Here, let me make sure to not accidentally play one of Cetra's speeches. Here we
My
go.
billion other things.
Oh,
Oh, click again. There we go.
everyone can make a perception check real quick.
Reception.
Yes, that is if you want to perceive and aren't just being a brick.
Nope.
A brick, you say?
I am gonna start. I'm gonna just dance to the
Okay,
song.
Mr. Kazu, you notice pretty much everything going on. The most noticeable thing is that there are horrible sounds coming from this room. Moans and grunts and bangs, and occasionally a scream or two.
Uh-huh.
You notice these two people talking to each other. Up here, there's some creepy guy wearing a ridiculously blinged out set of armor, basically pinning a woman to a wall. And down here, some of the only people that aren't either staring at this guy or talking are these four, who seem to be glancing around and quite frequently actually looking at you and snickering to themselves. You don't really know why. And that's everything majorly of note.
Okay. I would like to try something.
Yes.
Okay, so I see. Okay, so quick question. There, I see these stairs going down. How far deep does it go from like the entrance?
Which stairs? These ones?
Uh,
Oh,
Back here,
they're about 3 feet.
3 feet down.
Yep.
Okay. I am going to move from here, and I'm gonna pull up a chair here. Try and eavesdrop on them because I noticed they were talking about me, and I'm very insecure.
You're eavesdropping on these people?
Yeah, on the 4 people.
You may make a perception check. And are you being covert about this?
For sure, I'm totally asking the bartender for drinking.
You can-
I'm keeping my head down while drinking, and keeping an open ear. Like,
Make a-
actually.
Perception check and either a performance or deception check.
Alright. Perception check. Incoming. 25, perfect. Then you said performance or...
Or deception, yes. For how well you pretend you're not listening.
Alright. Oh, damn it.
They,
Wait. No, that's it, that's all. That's all you have.
Their snickers quiet down. But you do notice they have not said a single word since you got in here. You also notice something about your clothes. Specifically, the clothes on your back feels kind of off.
Okay, but so what do you mean by that off? Like they weigh less, they weigh more?
Like,
or...
yeah, it weighs a bit more and is tugging at you, kind of unusually.
I look down to see if there's anything tugging in my clothes.
You look down and you notice your cloak has been tied. Well, onto your cloak has been tied a bunch of little multicolor ribbons. Looks like there's about 10 of them in total. And you have no idea how they got there. You didn't feel them being put on you at all. Or see them. And you don't think anyone got close enough to you to tie them on. It's strange.
I start guessing if this was a spell.
You could make a guess would tell you. I'd say just human intelligence would tell you that there are spells that could tie a piece of ribbon to something.
Alright.
And these people sitting at the table do look fairly magic-y.
Do I see if there's a bathroom somewhere?
Is there a bathroom in this map, actually?
A party, I mean.
Nope.
Every room around you seems to be a private room. And in the back, there's some storeroomy looking doors that are a bit less fancy.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there is actually. Yes, there's a little sign that says bathroom on it that points to this room.
Alright. Cool. I kinda walk through the crowd of people, try to make my way to the bathroom. I go in. Well, I knock first, actually. Knock.
It is empty.
Alright, cool. I go in. I close the door and I this shit to my fucking magic key people. As I untie the rest of the shit and take a leak.
You notice you're fairly certain a few more were added when you walked to the bathroom.
Yeah, no shit. I picked those up too. Figures. Fucking assholes.
And you do that, and you take a leak. To take a leak, you have to open up this little hatch. And about halfway through, it just randomly closes. So you're just pissing on top of it. And the urine starts splashing all around. It's very strange.
I will try to squeeze and hold and try and open it again to finish.
Make
and
a
this time an arm on it so it doesn't close.
make a Constitution saving throw to see how well you hold in your urine.
Usually pretty well. Constitution, you said?
Yes.
Alright.
Have we met this guy?
No?
Ooh.
This guy.
You can make a history check. You
I remember who he is, but
You-
I don't know if the Iron
This
Curtain met him. This guy.
yes, you may make
This
a
guy?
history check to try to
I
remember
can't see her. Wait, let
Here.
me zoom out.
this fellow
Oh,
Colbert.
okay.
You may make a
Yes.
history check to try to remember him. And
It's the vampire.
Mr. Kazu, you manage to sort of kind of hold some in, but it's very difficult, and being surprised doesn't help. So you're still kind of getting piss everywhere.
Ugh. I'm gonna go. I wash up after all this fucking ordeal. Like, fucking tonight is not my night, ain't it? At least this hat looks cute. And I wash my hands.
Yes, you wash your hands, and you wash the urine that splattered onto you off. You're pretty much unscathed.
Alright, dope. I get out of the bathroom, and yeah, I'm just gonna walk my way down. And yep, that's it.
Alright. As Kazu exits the bathroom, the moaning and screaming from this room seems to come to a stop, rather abruptly, and the door swings open, and out walks this person. They are wearing the armor shown in their token. However, their helmet is off, and it appears to be a female elf. She's pretty attractive, and she kind of yawns and stretches and wanders over to the bar and starts talking to the bartender. Her armor, you can't help but noticing, seems vaguely paladin-y. And it sort of, kind of matches the description Nasava gave. Although she is
Yeah, they
obviously female.
Weird.
And after about half a minute of disappointed sighing noises, some people start staggering out of the room. They can barely keep to their feet. This one kind of leans up against the wall for support, and then just crumples to the floor.
Excellent.
These people can barely walk anymore. And they all just collapse variously. It's a sad sight.
Sylvester's gonna try and make, Sylvester's gonna look at the lady, trying to catch her glance. If she looks back to meet her gaze across the room.
The lady in the armor.
Yeah.
She's
Oh
she's
shit, I'm dead.
she's kind of just glancing around.
Am I dead? Hello?
Hello.
Oh,
Oh,
hello.
hello. That was weird. So, I was saying, Ted, I think that lady is the paladin the Sava warned us about.
Oh, I. But I see. Wait. But that person over there is also wearing golden armor with a helmet.
Where? Oh, that one?
Yeah, actually, he is.
He is. I feel like it's not that one.
You make an intelligence check, Mr. the Iron Curtain.
Oh, crap. Nope, no idea.
Well, he is male, and Nasava did say it was a he.
It did.
So you said she was glancing around the room? Did
Yeah.
she meet my glance, chance?
She does
Why is
actually
vampire
meet
attracted
Sylvester's
to a vampire?
glance. And Sylvester, make a wisdom saving throw.
Ah, fuck. Why?
Just make it.
Alright. Cool.
Describe Sylvester's dream partner. The what he would imagine to be the sexiest creature to walk the earth.
The sexiest creature to walk the earth?
Yes.
Okay. Tall woman,
Mm-hmm.
big butt,
Mm-hmm.
blonde,
Mm-hmm.
hair to like the ass, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Beautiful face, and like a nice. What are those things called? Like the things? I don't know. Like a black
thing.
like dot on like towards like their mouth, kind of.
Beauty
their
mark?
mouth. Yeah, the beauty
Beauty
mark.
mark.
Yeah, that's the sexiest thing he imagined actually, not me.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
The lady,
Interesting.
she throws a few coins to the bartender and then picks up her helmet and puts it on and does like a come hither motion at Sylvester and then wanders into this room. And the
I
ladies
nod
disperse
and,
more.
began to follow.
You may.
So, Nasava,
The door is unlocked. Yes, Maz.
have the big boys met this man? Because I know at least...
They have not. It was the
Some of
medium
the-
boys.
Okay, then I will approach. They didn't... Hang on, let me double back. Teddy Milo is probably dead, old man. He's male and he has armor with helmet.
Excellent observation.
Yes. So should we, I guess we should go talk to him and give thing.
Sure. And as we walk, we'll say hi to Spock, Kirk, and Bones.
Pack.
What do
And-
they say in return, Mr. Maz?
Oh my
And
god.
Maz, Father Zeether.
He's not here, actually.
Who is this?
This is Lair Vod, the sorcerer who
the
tried to
guy.
kill you.
Hmm.
And you notice
Yes, I have his
he's
name.
probably making a rather guilty face under his creepy mask. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Sorry again.
Hello. Are you enjoying the gala?
I am. I'm mostly just here to see the saint, though.
Yes, we are enjoying our shore leave after that terrible business with the giant rats.
Yes. I was discussing methods to kill them with these lovely people in case I ever encounter them.
Yes. By the way, Ted, have you and your friends found the facility you were looking for?
History check. I think so.
If only Nasava was here. She could tell the
Oh,
tale
yeah.
of how she spent her entire downtime looking for it.
Yes.
With that history check, yes. You found the facility very easily.
Yes.
Some people put in more effort than others.
Yes. Well, Nasawa spent a week. Ted just walked down for 5 minutes and found it.
Oh, okay. Yes, we did find the facility.
Oh, that is excellent.
Alright. I would like. Oh, Ted is gonna do an insight check. Lear. Blah.
Yes.
Learva.
And what
Lear.
is Mr. Ted attempting to determine with this check?
If he's. If he just. If This meeting is all business or pleasure?
Amazing.
Waka waka.
Yeah, you can make an insight check for that. You would notice he's sitting rather rigidly, like he's a bit uncomfortable. And he's also is wearing a wedding ring on one of his hands. And he's kind of drumming his fingers, almost trying to show off that he is in fact married. And you do vaguely remember the other creepy boy saying that he was married or something. I don't know.
Wait, history check.
Yes, you may
Do
make
I know who was involved with who?
You may make a history check if you wish to remember.
I do wish.
Nope.
You remember Father Zether saying that relationships within the group are allowed, but you can't remember who is in a relationship with who.
Te'u asked. Where are the others in your group?
Oh, Father Zether is downstairs, and the other two are waiting for, Miss Colville, or is it Mr.? Can't remember. For the therapist to get here.
Oh.
Yeah. Hall of Fame, baby.
Oh, yes, I forgot that they were supposed to be here today.
Yes. Father Zephyr is actually the one who's organized this. It's occurring downstairs, by the way. Also, I don't mean to pry, but that individual you had with you, was that actually the entity? Hello?
What entity are you talking about?
From the island.
Oh. Yes.
Oh, Emika, hang on. I will shout at the ring. Emika, are you there? Are you okay? What's going on?
There's no response.
Well, I'll assume she has died.
What? You're communicating with it?
Yeah.
Oh, gods. That's right. You married it.
Well,
Not
yet.
yet.
Yeah.
Keep it away from me, please.
Okay. Little rude, but alright.
And I say hi to Maz as I walk by. Hello, Maz.
Oh my god, what the fuck was his voice? Okay, let's go with the big moss. Hey, Ted, baby, how are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. What's up? How is Cover?
Clover is doing wonderful. They have expanded their counseling services.
Oh, well, I know that. They're supposed to be showing up here in a while. Not sure why. I kinda run the place, but I don't really. I'm just a pretty face. Kinda retired of, stabbing people. I got tired.
You have a
There's
very
another.
interesting place here.
Hey, thank you. Do you like it?
Yes.
It took a while to build this place. A lot of help, especially from this guy over here. I'm gonna tap the guy next to me on the shoulder.
Oh,
Who?
hello. It's great to meet you.
Hello.
Yes. Maz and I are friends. I come to him when I need advice on personal image
Yeah.
and reputation maintainment. You
Yeah,
know
I'm
each
really good at
other.
that. We do know each other.
That's great. What brings you here? Are you here for the charity gala?
We are here as a favor to a friend.
Oh. Make sure to stop in. You seem important. The more money that goes to the blind orphans, the better.
I am sorry, I did not catch your name.
Oh, that doesn't matter.
Oh, oh.
You have yourself a good time.
See you around, Ted. Yeah.
So anyways,
I-
Maz, as I was saying, to
Yes,
drum up
blah,
a
blah, blah,
crowd,
blah,
it really is best if you blah 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah 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 blah. I am not suspicious at all. Blah blah blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
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 We are both
have a-
purple.
I have a
Yes.
hard time understanding business talk.
Oh,
Blah,
yes.
69. Blah,
It's
blah,
almost like its own form of thieves' cant, because we steal money from people. Do you get it? It's very funny. Anyways, blah 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 blah.
blah, blah.
Blah blah
Okay, that's
blah.
Wait,
perfect.
no.
As we
I
merely
don't
rock to this boy that is doing unspeakable, horrible things
Yeah.
to someone.
I'll describe what he's doing. He's basically has this lady pinned up against the wall, the way that characters in high school movies do. Like where
Oh, God.
he's leaning on one arm and it's like bent into her, and he's like, "Hey, baby, how you doing?" And she seems terrified of him, and is just going, "Yeah, oh yeah, you betcha. Oh, I'm sure. Just desperately looking for an opening to get out.
Excellent.
Excuse me.
Sir. Hello.
Oh, hello. Can I help you?
Yes.
I'm
Do
in
you-
the middle of something here.
Yes, Ted. Do we... Okay, let's just wing this. Do you know a Nasava by any chance?
What?
I minor illusion an image of Nasawa's face.
Oh. Yes, I've seen her around. Why do you ask? She's come here, I think, about every day for a month. And she just stands around. Why do you ask?
Hmm.
I don't really pay attention, though. I have more urgent matters. Ahem!
Hmm.
Oh. She has asked us to give you this.
Yes.
Well, she's an idiot. I don't want it. Stop bothering me! Wait, what is
Well,
that?
mission failed.
Is that chocolate? Oh my! Oh, she is stupid.
I cannot disagree. However, I shouldn't say that.
You know, now that I think about it, there is one person here that's actually talked to her, besides the owner. And it's... Oh, where'd they go? They were just sitting at the bar there. Anyways, can I get back to what I was doing, and you leave me alone?
Okay, was she perchance talking to another person in golden armor as well?
Yes, that prick does seem to like that. Asshole.
Okay, also, by the way, blah 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 blah, and as I keep blah blahing and distracting him, I'm gonna like try to shake my hand past him, try to signal the girl to leave, like wave her away.
She catches on pretty quick, and let's see how that goes for her. Where
Blah blah, I
is
am distracting you, blah.
the oh, there the best sheet is in D&D history. Oh,
Oh, F.
she starts kind of trying to edge away, and he puts his other arm up and goes, "Oh, come on, where are you going? The night's still young."
Well, I tried.
Anyways, as I was saying, darling, I
Wait,
really
hang on.
like to sink my teeth into a woman, you know.
Oh dear. Okay, hang on. Ted, how reliable is your friend, your purple friend over there?
Oh, do you mean Maz?
Yes.
Very reliable. I will
Okay.
stand here while you go to him.
Yes, hang on. This is not very nice, but it's not my establishment, and I will proceed to roleplay with myself.
Yes.
Give me a second.
Don't you love that?
Oh god. Excuse me, Comrade Moz. Hey, baby, Hey, nice big glowy star. Very Marxist of you. Do I even know what that is? I have no idea. What's the name, friend? I am the Comrade the Iron Curtain. I'm friend of Comrade Ted, as you probably realized. There is big spooky vampire, totally not vampire, there is vampire, harassing one of your customers. As a notice of the word harassing, Moz just gonna stand up and say, excuse me, baby, my friend over here. And he will misty step 20 feet, let's say 25 feet over here. And just poke this guy in the shoulder and go, hey, baby, hey, what's up? You're one of the regulars, right? Hey, calm down here. Girl's
Oh,
not interested.
oh,
Take a chill pill.
oh, come on. I've been coming here since you were opened.
Yeah,
You
you
can't
should probably try someone else.
just tell me to... What's the point of this place if it isn't hooking up? Come on, man.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be a fucking asshole. Try that. Yeah. Yes, he gives the girl a little wink. You okay, Toots?
And then he just walks right up to this woman and starts doing the exact same routine.
Hey! Misty step over here and proceed to keep shooing him away. Well, he does. Meanwhile, Darkness gonna melee rock back to Ted. Well,
Are you-
I guess that works.
Are you alright?
I don't know. I'm gonna go sit down. That guy was weird. And she goes and sits down. As Maz slowly shoos this guy out. And he goes, "Okay, fine, I'm leaving. But I'm not going out the front. Let me go out a window or something."
Yeah, whatever. Get the hell out of here.
Ted's
Hey!
gonna go
That's a vampire! Ah, no it isn't. And you hear some footsteps as some guards start running around.
Ted is gonna go up to Maz. And then, bring up the minor illusion of Nasava again. Hello, Maz.
Hey, what's up?
Thank you for kicking that person out.
Yes, the totally not vampire. Wait, hang on. That is Iron Curtain. I do impressions as well. Fairly decent.
It was very good.
It wasn't that good.
Have you seen our friend around in your establishment?
The Minnesota?
Yes.
Yes, a couple times. She's been given the ugly eyes at the big, strong golden that was sitting at the bar just a second ago.
Wonderful. Thank you. We are looking for them.
Yeah, I think they went into that room with your big weird elf guy.
Speaking of the big weird elf guy, you walk into the room, Sylvester, right?
Yeah.
And laid out on the bed, very alluringly, completely nude, by the way, is almost a perfect replica of what you described as your dream woman, staring at you invitingly.
Oh wow.
And she kind of sticks out a finger and starts running it around on the bed and says, "So, are you going to join me?"
I look behind me to the door. I lock it. And if there's a chair in that room, I'm gonna just grab it and put it against the door.
There's a little chair by a table.
Oh god.
This is what you normally do.
You're not going anywhere. Amazing.
Right against the door. and I say, "Oh, give me a second. Let me get rid of these clothes."
Make a perception check real quick.
Alright. Oh, perceptive boy, not.
So the curtains are drawn, right? But you can swear you see a little bit of rustling behind them, and you hear some hushed, like that kind of whisper shout some people do when they're excited but trying to stay quiet, like "Hey!" coming from outside the window.
Okay. As I continue taking off my clothes, I will. Yeah. I come in the bed, like
It
gracefully.
comes in the bed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So-
I get on the bed gracefully, and whisper to her, "I think we have an audience. Are you okay with that?
Okay, I like it.
Well, let's get the show on the road then."
And the lady grapples you. She
Great.
just grabs you.
I love being manhandled.
And what follows is certainly something. Let's roll to see how something it is. We're going to add a couple modifiers to this, by the way.
Uh-huh.
So, she achieves... That roll is without the modifiers, because Roll20 cannot calculate it. But she achieved roughly a, let's see here.
Oh my
A
gosh.
sex score of 42!
Holy
Amazing.
shit.
So you have a pretty good time.
Great. That's awesome.
You can try to make a roll of your own, but it really doesn't matter, I'd say.
Nah, it doesn't matter.
Would you say that there's some audio to this engagement?
What do you mean?
Is Sylvester overcome and making some noises?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so Maz and the
You
Iron
don't need to make it.
the Iron Curtain and Ted hear Sylvester just screaming in ecstasy inside of this room.
Ted is gonna wait until they finish.
Time passes. A concerningly long amount of time passes, in fact.
Karen?
You're just gonna wait it out?
I look at
I'm
her.
gonna knock on the door.
Is there still
Sylvester,
sound?
in there. Hello.
Huh? Yes,
No
so-
sound?
there's sound throughout the duration, but the Iron Curtain knocks on the door, and there's no response to the knock. At least from the lady.
I look at her and whisper to her, "Ready for round 2?"
Of course. In fact, she did not even pause for round 2.
Sylvester, hello. We are not on fucking trip. We are doing friendly thing for friend. Do not make me knock down door, then pay for door. Mr. Maz, if I knock down door, can I pay for it? Yeah, okay. See? Fine.
This fella has made himself into around here and has a face of just intense amusement. And this guy, or woman, kind of wanders up to the Iron Curtain and says, "Oh, your friend is in there? He might be a
Yes.
while." I think with me it lasted 2 hours.
Okay, no. I knocked on the door.
You just kicked out the door.
Oh, wait. Before he does this,
No.
the door is locked and it has the chair.
Yeah, actually, Moz,
holding
make a strength check.
it. Oh, the chair should. The door should have like a DC
In
of 20.
athletics?
Yeah, it can be athletics. Or you can try to attack the door if you want.
That would have been better, but I just rolled
With the
athletics.
20, yeah, I'd say the door is pretty barricaded, but it does break down. And please make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. 21.
Okay. So what you see inside of there is interesting.
What the hell was the door barricade?
The
What
the
hell are
lady
you people doing here?
the lady is not in a fully humanoid shape. She appears to have kind of grown some weird limbs and appendages and reshaped a bit into what you can only describe as the ultimate sex machine. And
Uh-huh.
Mr. Sylvester is having a great time, and he doesn't seem to notice his companion has reformed.
Sorry for the trouble, ma'am. We were in, quote-unquote assignment from other friend, and this idiot got busy.
Without stopping the full-on sex, the lady kind of just looks at you and says, "Oh, that's fine. You want to join in?"
Probably
There's a moral
terrible
on this
idea.
point.
Also, no genitals. Also, fiancé would probably destroy the universe.
Oh, married
Think-
type. I see. You know, monogamy is really so stupid.
Well, I have not tried it in millennia, so.
And
The
then,
Iron Curtain. Could you pass them the basket?
Yes. Oh, okay. I'll pick up the basket and show to the thing. The thing's the thing.
she looks at it and goes, "What's that?"
There is gift from Nasava. I think you know her. Maybe?
Oh, from Nasava. That's so sweet of her. And
Yes.
her arm kind of extends creepily to grab it, and she pulls it back. And as she continues having sex with Sylvester, by the way, she starts rifling
Uh-huh.
through it. She kind of looks at it. She looks at each item in it and kind of goes, "Oh, that's so sweet." And then she gets to the letter, and she cracks it open and starts reading it. And as she's continuing to have sex with Kazu, she kind of slows down, and her face starts to slowly fall as she's reading it, until she stops and is just sitting there. And then she kind of just goes, "Oh no. You're friends of hers?"
Yes,
Quickly,
comrade.
Matt.
And her shape changes until she's just kind of a indistinct white humanoid that's completely androgynous. She goes, "Huh. How good of friends of hers are you?"
I started to get off the bed.
Well. Yes, be quiet, Sylvester. The grown-ups are talking. Why do you ask?
"Oh, well, you know. Can I have some space, please?" And she kind of oozes into her armor until it's once again covering her. And then she stands up. You know, these situations can be so awkward with friends and
Is
family.
she madly in love with you?
Well, I don't know if madly is really the correct term.
And she's madly in love with
Um,
him? What is your name, sir and or madam?
I don't know. Doesn't really matter, does it?
Guess not.
Is there a name
Wow. She
you would
is-
like us to refer to you as?
Of course!
Oh,
You
God.
can call me
Uh-huh.
The Love Knight.
Hey.
Wow. Let's sit down, huh? And he slithers out. And these people that are still recovering from the ordeal go, "Oh, she's returned." And he kind of shoos them off.
Sylvester likes to go to the window and open the curtains and say, "Boo."
There is 3 people staring in very intently, and they go, "Ah! We were addressing a possible security breach, sir."
I don't care. Bye.
There's a breach. All right.
And they kind of disperse. There's a very disappointed ratty sigh from here.
Yes.
Okay. So, you know, I try to move around a lot to avoid situations like this. Would you describe yourselves as violent or angry people?
No.
Violent? Yes. Angry? Not really.
And how how would you describe Nisava exactly? Because I think
Insane.
I may have made a slight misjudgment in her particular beliefs concerning primarily what she thinks of changelings, actually.
Can I make a history check to see if I remember Nasawa's rank and changelings?
You may.
I will assist.
You can make a combined history, and you forgot who to summon. You can make a combined history,
Amazing.
a combined history and insight check.
Okay. Insight. Wow.
The DC for this, I would say, is 5 because of how much she talks about it. You can't remember exactly what Nisava thinks of changelings, but you can remember that the absolute worst thing in the world to her is different races procreating together. And this Love Knight fella is very anxiously tapping their foot and staring at the letter in horror.
Oh boy. Can we see what letter says?
Oh, well, you know, that kind of thing is personal.
Okay. Well, you asked for help with resolving this, I assume.
Would you describe Nisava as a particularly violent or angry person?
Yes, extremely.
Huh.
Can you just come and say what's on your mind? It'd be a lot easier.
Here, you can read the letter, I guess. And
I read the letter.
he hands it to the Iron Curtain. It is, at first, very formal, and basically just going, "Oh, you're a great, great friend, and I need to go on a trip soon, and I'll miss you." But rather quickly devolves into pretty much just insane ramblings. The phrase "I love you" comes up about 20 times. She is very fixated on producing children with this individual, because she is under the impression he is an Aasimar. And how it's crazy how she's finally found a perfect mate. And how she...
sounds like Emika.
Yes, and how she would just die if this guy ever left her. And how she's absolutely bonkers for him. And wants to marry him. In fact, you're fairly certain she basically proposed marriage to this guy in there.
Oh dear.
And he's kind of just sitting
Not
there,
like Emeka.
and he goes, you see, I do this thing, right? Where I kind of just dig around in people's minds for a bit. You know, to, make myself as appealing as possible, let's say.
Right.
And when I looked into your friend there, I saw an Asimar. And I don't think I fully realized why I saw an Asimar. But now, I do.
Right.
Does
Wait,
your,
so you saw a weird elf lady when you peered into his mind?
Sure. I can barely remember at this point, I'll be honest.
Okay. What did you saw when you peeked into my mind?
I haven't yet.
Ah! Strong as iron. Anyway, continue.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
God damn it.
As this guy just... He goes, huh. You can definitely tell he tried to read your mind. Then he waits 6 seconds. Please make another wisdom saving throw.
Damn it.
He waits another 6 seconds.
Saving throw.
There
Great.
you go.
Maz, please describe your perfect partner.
Comrade Vladimir.
Comrade Vladimir. He just kind of stares at you.
Actually, let's go for the full meme. Let's go with Emeka.
Amica. He stares at you and he goes, huh. That's a real person. You're loyal, I think. Huh. I saw a guy in there too. Might want to
Yeah,
think
I was
about that
probably
a
Comrade
bit.
Vladimir.
Oh,
Vladimir is
oh,
always on my heart.
you're one of those paladins. Ugh.
Yes. Glory
Anyways,
be to him.
I'm kind of stumped here, guys. You know, my heart, it goes out to people like her. But
You mean dumb and stupid and gullible?
reading this letter, I think your friend has some interesting views on race. Would you say
Yes. Quite horrible.
Uh-huh. Well, I think the plan is simple. And it's
You say
obvious.
You died and you ran away?
No. I can fix her.
What do
Oh,
you
boy.
mean?
I believe in the tenets of redemption. No cause is too far gone. And in your friend,
Okay.
I see a fantastic challenge.
Okay.
Just follow my lead here a bit, and she'll be a shining example of egalitarianism in no time.
Ah.
What is your
Alright.
process?
Oh.
Yes. What is process?
Well,
is
I-
it mind control?
No. That's
Okay.
very immoral. I
Yes.
just make them think I'm the perfect person so they trust me, and then slowly over time chip away a bit. I think I've already made a little bit of progress, actually. You know, for example, she told me after I talked to her that she saw a tiefling walking on the street and she didn't even spit on them. Isn't that something?
Yes. Well, we do live with the tiefling on the house, and pretty sure if Nisava spit on them, Nisava would explode. And her ghost would punch herself somehow.
Huh. Well, I got it. All you have to do is tell her nothing. Or just say I was very touched by the gift basket. How about that?
You loved it.
Yes, I loved
Love.
it. Loved
Okay,
it.
well, use those words. Love. Love was used. Okay.
Why did she put in a metal star, though?
That was a suggestion from us.
Oh,
Yes. Oh yeah, it was my suggestion.
I don't really know what I'm gonna do with this. I guess I can
Shove
just
it up your yeah, I
kind
didn't say
of...
that.
And he starts, like, trying to affix it to his chest in a similar way to yours.
I help him very happily.
You can make a Tinker Tools check or a Smithing Tools check at
Yeah.
advantage.
Knitting tools, bonk, and advantage. There we go.
Yeah, with the limited supplies you have, you managed to get it on there pretty well.
X.
And he looks down and he says, "Huh, looks nice. I might have to take it off for the more, economically inclined people, though.
Okay.
So anyways, it'll be great. Don't worry. Just tell her that I'm very touched, and that I'm an Asimar. And, yeah, that's it. That's it. It'll be perfect."
Check.
Okay.
Okay,
Insight check.
you can make an insight check.
And tell the Love Knight, or to say, wait, let me do insight check first.
What's the insight check to determine?
Awesome.
His intentions.
Yes.
His intentions. You do notice this guy's armor is plastered with symbols of Soon. The Iron Curtain would definitely know that Soon is a popular patron of pacifist paladins, especially those that go around trying to redeem people all the time. They're very annoying and preachy, but they generally
Yeah.
attempt to be good people. Although this guy does seem like a bit of a dipshit, so who fucking knows how it'll turn out.
Okay,
Amazing.
tell say.
However, ... you also know that if Nasava finds out she has copulated with a changeling pretending to be an Asimar, she will probably hunt him down and murder him.
Murder suicide.
Okay. So
Okay.
do we tell her the truth?
Hang on, Ted is
Be
gonna
quiet,
ask
the rest of the grown-ups.
the Love Knight.
Oh, come on, bro.
I do not like people poking around in my head. Could you promise not to look inside my mind?
Of course.
Wait,
I
don't tell me
understand
I'm
completely.
asking.
Roll wisdom.
When we run around,
Yeah.
you just have to tell me.
Insight.
Insight check. Yeah, you can roll a new one. He seems to be telling the truth. Although
Okay.
this guy is dripping with slime. Literally, actually. Mostly
I
from
have
the
seen
crotch.
that before and
Yes.
10 minutes ago.
Yes, very similar slime.
And then Ted is gonna say, "Well, Nisava may not be the best person. I do not believe in lying to her about this."
Oh, come on. It's a tried and true method. It's not immoral. She'd be happier if you told the truth.
But we wouldn't be.
You will be after I'm done with her.
I mean, after you're done with me.
If you are so sure you can change her, why not do it in your true form?
I think the answer is obvious.
Call out.
The whole point of the technique is that
Yes,
you
I-
need to use every trick
Mhm.
you've got. And have you seen my true form? No offense to me, I am pretty beautiful, but it isn't exactly, attractive. Or conducive to racial supremacists.
And also not an Asimar.
Yes. Also, I don't want to die.
Mm.
I
You can
have
just
so...
tell her you do not reciprocate.
Tell her you're.
Well, you see, the thing is, I kind of have already said the opposite. You know.
God damn it.
Yeah. Dude, what the fuck?
Listen, okay, I didn't know she was this crazy. When I do the mind reading thing, I only look for the desire, not the, baggage.
Could
It's
you
like a personal problem.
could you just tell her you found someone better that is not an ASMR?
Listen, I got my plan, okay? You're not changing my mind. It's a tried and true method. Hell, I'm pretty sure it's even written in a holy book somewhere. So I'm gonna count on you guys to pitch in, alright? And who knows, maybe you can get something out of it after. If you know what I mean.
Nope.
Well, I should be going. There's more people to redeem.
Wait, I was trying to talk to her.
Yes?
Excuse me, miss, can I ask you something real quick?
What's that?
Why does my, my pee-pee, itch?
I don't know. Sounds like a personal problem. Here, let me help you with that. And she reaches
Rips
out.
it off.
Yeah, she rips it off.
Gives you a new one.
She reaches out and she hits you with one of these. And says, "Sorry about that. I forgot to refresh myself after the last orgy." Or no, not divine sense.
I was gonna say, what?
There we go.
Okay. Thank you.
And she seems to remember to do that to all the other people that were recently involved with her pile.
Great.
And then he begins to wander out.
Well, Ted, what do you think?
Hang on, I'm trying to exit full screen.
Yeah.
Oh, got it, okay. I do not believe you should lie to Nasava.
Yes.
Why is
If
it
we
full
tell her
screen?
the truth, she's probably going to, destroy everything.
Some brainwashing would be good right about now.
Let's
Oh,
discuss this outside.
Yes.
As you're talking to yourselves, this guy walks in, and he is a very regal-looking wizardy man. You can tell that whatever he's wearing is ridiculously powerfully magical. And he shouts at the top of his lungs, "Ladies and gentlemen, the man of honor is here!" And then he points to this absolute fucking monstrosity.
But I already arrived.
It's
that guy.
It's a 12-foot tall thing covered in armor with very weird shadows pouring off of him. And he just kind of looks around. "Right this way, sir." And then they start milly rocking. "Excuse us." Yes, you can get his autograph. "Oh, you want mine?" "Oh, here you go." Yes,
Can
yes.
I do a Arcana check on in his general vicinity?
You may.
And I am gonna do Divine Sense.
Divine Sense. Intensely strong undead feeling coming from the big boy.
Oh boy.
And the Arcana check. Oh, but also slightly divine. Very similar to what you get from the creepy boys.
Oh, the spooky boys, yes.
And this guy is covered head to toe in magical artifacts. Literally. You're pretty sure that if you had a detect magic going, he would glitter like a Christmas tree.
Mm-hmm.
There is literally not a single item on him that is not enchanted in some way. And he looks vaguely familiar. And he
History
seems
check.
pretty famous.
History check.
History check.
But that person who said is gonna come, like
History
important person.
check. You don't know exactly who he is, but he seems like a very famous mage of some sort.
Would before no.
Before might. Let's see. What does he roll?
He does not know.
That guy looks famous.
I agree.
They get to this door, and the guy and the big boy talk for a bit, and then the guy casts a spell on him, and it seems to take an immense amount of effort, but he shrinks down to the size of a normal person, and walks downstairs right as the other guy just casts some sort of spell and then boops from existence. That was a very strange introduction.
Yes.
This guy goes, "Well, the guest of honor is here, so I think I should be making my way downstairs." And he floats through people, actually, and then through the wall, down the stairwell, and also disappears down the stairs.
Well, that was weird. Also,
Really?
Yes.
Go downstairs.
I mean, it's none of our business. We concluded what you had to do, so
Well,
yes.
if you make a history check, I will remind you, you were actually invited to the event going on downstairs.
Oh, yeah, fuck.
You were invited several times, by paper and in person, by the event's organizer.
Before has reminded me we are invited to this
yes,
gala.
forgot we are invited.
Yes, it was B4 that reminds you. Yes, yes.
Yes.
Guys, I think.
Hang on, let me try this again. Emika, are you in there? As I shake the ring.
You hear
Hello?
a rumbling sound.
Oh shit, here she comes.
And outside, you actually hear someone say, "What the fuck is that?" And you notice it starts glowing outside. And there's a general
Oh,
panic
my-
outside.
Oh, hang on.
And this guy
Excuse me.
runs inside and screams, "We need more abjurationists!" And then runs outside again.
Hang on. Oh, excuse me. I go through the table.
And then you
Oh.
notice Spooky Boys sprinting outside. And these guys too.
Hang on. Hang on. It's probably fine. Hey, calm down.
Outside, you notice everyone that seems to have any sort of magical ability is holding their hands in the air, group casting some sort of spell, which seems to be slowly weakening in force. And someone screams, "Call the higher-ups! We need more men!"
It's fine. It's fine. She's harmless. She's adorable. Don't. It's fine.
This guy says,
I-
"You look like a mage! Join in the spell!"
No, it's fine. First of all, not mage. I work for a living. Second of all, it's fine. It's just Emika. Do I see her approaching?
Who? You do not.
Well, I guess I just wait.
The rumbling
Look.
continues.
Look, if you guys just chill and drop the wizardry woo, it's gonna be fine. I promise, okay? It's fine.
Make a persuasion roll.
It's fine. Where is persuasion?
And who are you saying this to?
No.
Oh, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. You just kind of say that into the air, and these two guys say, "Sir, it isn't safe outside! Get inside!" And they kind of grab you and begin trying to bring you inside.
No, and hand me this fine. I'll go outside this weird field you have and just pick her up. And
Okay.
I just keep walking forward
Yeah,
until
you
she
walk
shows
a
up.
ways until you're about... Why are you trying to stealth Kazu?
I try to not be seen hiding in this cart.
You're hiding in the cart.
Yeah.
I don't even
so
know where he is, so I guess it worked.
Where are you?
Here.
Oh, yeah, and you can also go invisible because you're in darkness, so you're a very hidden boy right now.
Yep.
Yeah, Maz, you walk for about 5 minutes. This anti-teleportation or whatever field they have up is ridiculously large.
Yes.
And Amica appears, and she goes, "Those people are mean."
Yes, I know. Very mean. Come
Well,
on, let's go back.
I dealt with that guy that you said hurt you.
You know what? I respect your gumption. Come on, let's go back to
Great.
the ball.
Oh, you also notice she's got a few flecks of blood on her.
Oh, you should probably clear those off.
Oh, yeah, sure. And she
Excellent.
casts a spell on herself that magically cleans her.
Yes. Prestidigitation.
And you two can walk back. And the guys seem to have somewhat calmed down, but they're prowling around and they're all talking to each other. And going like, "What the hell was that? Are we being invaded? Is another demon incursion happening?
Here's me coming through.
Should we
Come on, Emika.
Should we contact the saint?
Come on, Emika.
Maybe we need to call in the trident." Oh god. Yes, you come in, and Amica comes in, and they ignore her completely.
Yes. Hello, Miss Goblin. Excellent.
This guy, as you walk in, goes, "Don't fucking shit!" and makes himself very scarce.
Yeah, let's not repeat of that.
You are all
Well,
walking.
let us... Yes, we're just merely rocking to the back. Oh dear. There we go.
The great,
As I-
great journey to the stairs.
Yeah. Hang on. I got this. I learned this from friend. And I'm gonna start poking the wall. And I'm gonna hit it in a way I'm not just gonna start freaking out and I face through it.
You hear
I'm
from the
good.
outside someone scream, "Someone's using phase magic! The incursion is still going!" And the panic starts
Oh,
anew.
crap.
There is already a door here.
I know, but I wanted to practice phasing through the existence as Levat does.
And then you all assemble into an easily copy and pastable brick.
Wait, before you copy us and paste us,
Uh-huh.
I would like to sneak down the stairs. I would also like to give maybe like 30 seconds for the people in front of me to go and walk through the stairs, and I'll be like way behind them, sneaking.
Okay, you're waiting for them to sneak. Okay, so all the normal people walk right downstairs, and the Mr. Man sneaks, so he can be in the ether for a bit. You guys start heading down the stairs, and Mr. Kazu can view the outside of the map there. I'm just gonna turn off dynamic lighting to reduce the lag from the 18 billion tokens.
Oh dear.
This guy's like, "Oh, you decided to come down after all. Did you feel that? Something
Feel what?
big was trying to get in here."
Yeah, I feel like there's someone missing.
And at this time, Mr. Sylvester begins sneaking down the stairs. Well, I guess we can head on in. There's no time like the present.
Yes.
Inside, there's a bunch of people sitting at a table. They seem very important. You can recognize some of them. You don't recognize others.
Oh yes, the mighty plant.
Mm-hmm.
And this
You-
guy.
Notice this fella just phases through the wall, and he comes to rest on top of the plant. And Mr. Botanist says, "Ugh, are you trying to be disrespectful now? Have some tact." And there's a general sense of grumbliness at the table at the little stunt question mark that this guy just pulled.
Stunt question mark, indeed.
As Mr. Creepyman sees you all come in, he says, "Oh, hello, welcome. I'm glad you came. We just got
Yes.
started a few minutes ago."
Hey, Dad.
Yes, Emika, play nice. For me. Okay, let's go.
As Amica walks in, his face instantly falls, and he goes,
It's fine, it's fine.
"Oh, I'm sure.
Some people.
I'm sure. This fella, right here, says, welcome. Whichever one of you think is most important can sit at the table."
Hey, excuse me, baby, coming through, okay.
Maz by Maz.
What's up?
Anyways, as I was just saying, this new endeavor we are pursuing is a hospital and orphanage dedicated to curing blindness of people of all ages. Because
Exactly.
after all, some sight is better than none. And it is my immense honor to dedicate this new establishment to Saint Eson. And he stands up and starts clapping, and everyone else at the table claps as well,
Single clap.
as Mr. Eson presumably walks up to the podium, and he says, "It is my greatest honor to have an establishment dedicated to continuing my legacy of helping others dedicated after me." And he goes,
Okay.
and he sits inside of the man and on top of the plant.
Perfect.
And everyone claps
Amazing.
once again. And they say, "So, we shall now be taking donations to help fund this new orphanage. Any amount is welcome, and afterwards we will have a brief social. Who would like to go first?" There's a brief silence, and then Jane from the Home Depot says, "Well, the Home Depot will donate 2,000 gold pieces." "Excellent." There's more silence, and you notice this guy and this guy are just staring daggers at each other and waiting for one of them to say something. This fella says, "The Order of the Dawn will donate 5,000 gold pieces." "Excellent, excellent." "The Necromancers will donate nothing. We don't care." Okay. "Anyone else?"
Yeah. Mom's gonna perk up. 5,000 platinum
"Oh,
from the club.
that is most generous of you. Thank you very much." "Anyone else?" And Mr. Creepyman will raise his hand and say, "The Ordo Psychocorum will donate 50,000 gold pieces." "Oh, thank you.
Copycat.
Very generous." "The Botanists Guild will donate 75,000. "I would like to increase my donation to 100,000 gold pieces." 120. 130. 200. 400. "Oh, do your organizations even 1,000,000 gold pieces? Well, that is very, very generous of you. Oh, you fucking son of a bitch. Huh.
This money really on the table?
No, they're just calling out the amount they want to donate.
Yes.
Okay.
And this guy kind of floats up, and he says, "The Illusionists Guild would like to donate 25 million." And the botanist guy says, "Don't you dare! You didn't let me finish. The Illusionists Guild would like to donate 25 million gold P." And he is cut off by a bolt of fire traveling from this gentleman, which hits him and causes him to just explode into a cloud of dust. And he says, "There we have it. Looks like the botanists win for the 5th year in a row."
Ted is gonna walk up, pull off his hat, and pull out 27 gold pieces and put on the table.
"Oh, thank you, Ted. That is very, very generous of you. Would any of your companions like to donate?"
Sure.
It's
And I'll donate 90 gold.
Most generous indeed.
I'll donate 100 gold since Father Creepy has helped me before.
Fantastic. I believe thanks are in order. And he walks around the table and stands by you guys. And he
Right by Amica.
Yes.
Yes, and he
Wow.
seems to kind of shy away from her, but he stretches out his hands towards you, and she goes, "Don't touch my boyfriend." He says,
It's okay. Amica, would you like to donate in the name of the people?
I don't have, any money."
Yeah, that's fine.
Feel like me?
He stretches out his hands, and he touches you all, and chants very briefly, and you feel magically stronger. Ooh.
Yay.
And then he
Arcana
goes...
check.
You may make an Arcana check. Actually, I would
What'd
say
he do?
it's a religion check.
Religion check.
Religion
yeah.
check. What'd he do?
Oh my god.
He cast some sort of spell on you. Maybe a abjuration spell. Most likely of 1st level. Well, as the donation portion has been cleared, we may now begin the social and diplomatic discussions. I believe the necromancers had an issue they would like... And he's immediately cut off by Blue Man, who says, "Yes, the Botanists Guild does have an issue we would like to bring up. Mr. Isan, would you mind moving?" "Oh, sure. You see," and he picks up this thing and throws it into the middle. "We've been having a weed problem lately. And we've heard that the main weed seems to be under some enchantment spells. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you, psychic?" "No, we wouldn't. At all." "Oh, really? Because your fat, greasy, shadowy fingers are all over all of this, and you know, oh, shut up, you absolute blithering idiot. Oh, And they begin just staring at each other in absolute hatred. You can make an Arcana check if you like.
Okay.
It would appear they're attempting to have some sort of psychic battle. Some plates and stuff start rattling around the room. Napkins go flying. It's very strange. And Mr. Creepy Man kind of just goes, well, like I was saying, the necromancers would like to discuss something. Yes, we found... And right as he starts talking, the two go, I see your false magic has been augmenting your abilities. And I see that you have been getting dumber by the year. You know what? How about you and I come somewhere else together and we can have a talk? Yes, exactly what I was thinking. And then they both start walking out the door.
I hope he kicked the blue man's ass. Capitalist bastard.
Well, now that
Well?
that is out of the way, as I was saying, the necromancers have something they would like to discuss. Yes. Thank you. Assig. And this lady steps forward and says, "Excuse me?" I said, "Excuse me?" Ahem! And she physically begins to push the iron curtain.
Oh,
Into
hello,
Amica.
sorry. Yes.
And Amica growls at her a little bit. And she goes, "Never mind." And then this thing shambles forward. It looks kind of familiar. You may roll a history check, familiar. And it seems pretty fucked up.
Yeah, zoom in on that.
It looks very familiar, Mr. Ted. It reminds you of the North for some reason. Anyways, it is very obviously a zombie. A very severely damaged zombie, too. And it just stands there. And this fella says, "Yes, while we were doing reconnaissance in the north, we stumbled upon a pile of corpses. This was one of them. Very strange. Their armor seems to be made of something quite similar to shadow stuff, but they are not Shadar Kai. We thought it would be pertinent to tell everyone that there may be a competing faction on the continent, not from Roladon. We were going to ask the illusionists what they thought of it, but apparently their archmage was just destroyed. So, thoughts? Well...
Is there? Oh, is there black goo dripping from the zombie?
Not dripping, but it has... You see around the joints of its armor, there's a lot of dried black crust. Well, that certainly is strange. I've never seen anything like this. Has anyone else? And there's a general kind of no from the table.
No?
Well, perhaps we should send a party to explore to the north. And at this guy really perks up, and he says, "Oh, yes, the Order of the Dawn would be more than glad to explore in the north." Great. We, have decided it then. Well, I can't think of any other topics for conversation. So, I guess that's it. We should probably send someone to check on the two archmages to make sure they aren't killing each other. Well, the charity gala has officially ended. Feel
Yay.
free to stay around. And then everyone just kind of sits there staring at each other.
Yes.
This guy wanders up to you and he says, "Hello. It's good to see you made it. Who's your
Yes.
friend?"
You mean this friend, that friend?
No, the redhead.
Oh, there is Emika. This is girlfriend, I suppose.
I'm not your girlfriend. I'm your fiance.
You can be both things.
Okay. Oh, that's
She is
great.
fine.
Things
Yes.
double the line.
Also, maybe Bard God. Okay, bye.
This guy says, well, I should probably make sure my master is still alive.
Which one is your master?
The psychic.
Oh yes, I hope he's alive as well.
So if Emeka went against this dude, who do you think would win?
Are you asking
Yes.
that out loud?
No, I'm asking you, the person.
Well, I don't
You can
know.
make a
I don't know. You could roll an
A check?
intelligence check.
The person.
I mean, I was asking Nasava, not the in-game.
Yeah, you could make an intelligence check if you want to figure out. I'm not just gonna feed you information.
Alright.
Feed me.
Yeah, pretty much. Intelligence. Do I not have intelligence? What the fuck?
no intelligent.
-5.
Hey,
Okay.
you construct. The
Yes?
necromancer very rudely says to Tador the Iron Curtain, you can't really tell, and he swats the boy aside. Didn't we hire you to go look up in the north? Did you see any of these things? And he points at the boy.
Was I in there?
I can't
You were.
remember.
You were there.
Don't remember that.
You and Greg.
Oh yes, you were there.
Yes.
You
We went
reported that
there. Oh, continue.
you reported that you didn't see anything, as I can remember. Are you sure you didn't find any unusual activity? Ruins, trails, dead bodies, evidence of some sort of other civilization we have to watch out for?
I mean, there's the Skaven, but
Does that look like a Skaven?
no.
Does he seem trustworthy?
Not roll an insight check, although you already probably know the answer.
Insight. 6.
With a 6, you would know this guy is fucking creepy. He smells like corpses. He looks like just no emotion on his face. He's kind of hunched over. And this other person with him looks like a sociopath. With a 19, the Iron Curtain would detect exactly the same thing.
Excellent.
These people are probably absolutely bonkers.
What about my intelligence?
Well, with that intelligence check, you know that Amica is very powerful, but kind of stupid. And you don't really know about the other guy's capabilities, but he seems pretty strong.
Got it.
He does have very magic-y seeming armor. And, you know, he was also 12 feet tall before he was magically shrunken.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You're also not
Yeah.
sure if there's actually a guy in there, because his armor seems to be oddly light.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of just floats instead of walking.
Wait, oh shit, I know. Okay, cool.
Since you're sitting next to him, he looks at you, and he says, "Hello. What is your name?"
Oh, mate, my name is Sylvester. Nice to meet you, friend.
"Very good to meet you. I am Isan." And he extends a gauntlet to shake your hand.
Well, it's a pleasure meeting you, Isan. It's not often I meet people creatures like you.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was trying to compliment you.
I
Sorry.
think if there's anything I am, creature probably is not the right description.
Oh boy. Sylvester, please do not make everyone hate us and attack us, okay? Okay.
Do not worry. I am aware of my unusual nature.
No, it is not that, comrade armored friend. It is because, well, Sylvester kinda got his ass spanked by one of father's creepy men, creepy boys before. And we had to remedy that, so, getting ahead of this time.
Father Zephyr, why did one of your followers attack this man?
He was asking for it.
Oh, it was just a misunderstanding. Don't worry, Saint Isan. The situation has been resolved. Very well. He killed you? Father Zephyr, can you not control your own followers? Well, you see, again, it was a misunderstanding. He was revived immediately.
That's true.
Very well. I will allow this indiscretion to pass. But killing people gives our order a very bad image. I'm aware.
Pet will tell, or will turn to the necromancer and say, I remember from our excursion up north, we did find some creatures like the zombie.
Fantastic. It would appear your memory is better than your followers. Can you describe them closely?
Can I describe them closely?
I described them closely.
No, you can't get away with that.
I have no memory
They
of the
were-
game.
They wear armor similar to the creature, and they rode on large horses. And
They-
when they were alive, their body seems to be made of black goo.
You saw some alive.
There was one on the verge of death.
And what did you do with it?
What did we do with it?
That wasn't the game with the Mirage Arcane Island.
No, that was the game where we had the talking
I'm
skull.
proud. I've made the most forgettable
Oh,
D&D game in history.
Talking Skull. I remember the
Talking skull. Jim,
Yeah,
we
Jim.
brought him. up
You
north.
can remember the fucking skull's name, but not what happened in the game.
I remember. I'm just
Jim.
deciding if I should tell them.
Oh, I see.
That's
Maz,
the
on the
game-
other hand, he does not remember.
No
That's the
idea.
game where we went to Shadowfell and met Tenebrae.
Oh, right, that thing. Right, and he gave us the list of names. Okay.
And
Yes.
Lavad was angry that I didn't offer player choice, even though I made an extensive plan
Yes.
for what would happen if you did not.
yes,
if
I
you
remember
ran.
now.
You look at Isan.
I like you only as a friend.
I like you as a friend, Kazu.
You friend zoned the same.
The living saint just stares at you in mild confusion and says, thank you.
See, Mr. Saint Eason, comrade, he says things and violence happens. Don't mind him, please.
I
It-
want them as a friend.
It
What?
would be a pleasure to meet you again, although I am very busy.
Quite understand that, sir. That's fine, I guess.
I'll be giving a speech at the Noble Assembly tomorrow. Perhaps you could make it. Maybe I would give you a title of royalty. Who knows?
That'd be quite wonderful. I'm pretty sure I don't.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure I don't deserve it, but it would be much appreciated.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, I will tell the group what we learn of the Shadowfell, that the creatures come from there, and they die when they leave.
So this other realm, did you travel there?
Oh yeah, there's
We
the
did.
boy. Yes.
And what did you see in it?
A lot of purple.
Purple.
Yes, and I remembered something now. The inhabitants were confused that they could be hurt and die.
I've seen situations like this before.
Yes.
Well, it looks like we're going to need a lot more men than previously thought. Maybe we could get a military detachment from Rolodon. Thank you. Your intel will prove valuable. Do you have any approximate idea on the numbers of these people?
It was a large city or temple.
Yes.
Villains.
Temple, what do you mean by that? Oh,
What's his
I
name?
am sorry. Please, no pets.
Yeah.
Thank you. This temple, you described it as a city-sized temple.
Yes, it looked like a temple.
And to what god was it devoted?
Definitely one of those.
I believe it was Tenebrae.
Must be a local god. What was his domains?
What is his domain?
And at this point, these people are like leaning into you, staring at you very intently and very creepily.
Okay. Okay. Emeka, can you help here, Tenebrae? Talk things about him, please.
Tenebrae. I thought
Yes.
he died.
Well, there
He
we go.
died? What? Who is this woman?
This is Emeka.
Thank you. And who is she?
This is one of the other gods. The Bard god. What are you a god of again?
Oh, I thought you had actual intel. Okay, go fuck yourselves. And then they both just start wandering away.
Stupid idiots.
And the zombie follows them. Will somebody deal with that plant?
Well, I offered it a second ago to, delete it, but Ma's opposed to it.
Please do not harm the plant. It is perfectly docile.
Or is it?
I think it is.
What if it's leaking information at this very meeting right now?
Well, that's a possibility. The psychics didn't seem to... And as he's saying that, there's a big shake. Like the earth is shaking. Like there's an enormous explosion above ground. And he goes, "Oh no, I will be taking my leave now."
Oh boy.
And he runs upstairs. And there's another big shake. And Jane from the Home Depot says, "So, what you guys doing?"
The usual.
Hanging out mostly. Hello, Jane.
"Hi!
Fellas, businessmen.
Hey, stay away from him." "What? Get out of here."
Calm down.
Arrgh.
It's fine.
"Who's
It's just
this?"
Jane from Home Depot. This is Emeka. This is fiance. Hello,
"Oh,
Emeka.
hello, Amica. Well, It's
Got it.
always great to meet another customer for the Home Depot. And don't you
Yes.
worry, ma'am. The Home Depot has very clear rules that anyone in the Management Plus tier is not allowed to have romantic relationships with customers. What? So you see, I cannot actually make any romantic advances towards the Iron Curtain even if I wanted to. And do you want to? No. Good. Keep it that way.
Excellent.
How has business been for the Home Depot?
Oh, just great. But those pieces of shit from Menards keep trying to steal our customers. Hey, could you actually help me out with that?
What do you
Henley?
mean?
Oh.
Well, all I need for you to do is come and help me kill everyone at the nearest Menards location. Don't worry, you're not even technically killing people. They're like animals.
I think
Yeah.
you're the right man for the job. I'm an assassin.
Oh, fantastic! You'd fit right in.
Oh, you would. Well, I'm not going to just blindly kill people. I'm out.
No, you're a paladin, right? They're evil.
Yes.
It's like killing demons or whatever.
No.
I show her my my family badge of assassins.
Very,
Come on in.
very impressive. But what about you, Ted? Would you be willing to help us?
I believe he has got it handled.
Oh, well, they have quite a few defenses built up.
I noticed they are not in this meeting.
No, they're not. And I paid a lot of gold to make sure of that. A lot.
Well, just call me for when you want to make a singular arc story.
Great. I'll make sure to do it. There will be some paperwork we have to fill out first, but it should only take a few hours.
Oh yeah, he needs to sell his soul to Home Depot.
Yes. The soul resignation form is only 20 pages long. It isn't too much of a read. Excuse me?
Yes. Head up, I guess.
Is this a chef, by the way?
That man. He has not said a word the whole time. He's just been sitting there watching. He doesn't
Is it-
seem to be wearing chef clothes.
With a chest.
Yes, there is a chest. Actually, the chest has left by now.
Oh.
And the chef man, he's just wearing kind of generic rich clothes.
Oh, hello, mate. Hello, mate. Are you a culinary man? Like culinary?
What?
Oh, right. Do you make food? Or like, I'm sorry, who are you?
Oh. Hi. My name's Arngeir.
Hello, Orangear. My name is Sylvester.
Good to meet you, Sylvester. I was just
man.
looking for a drink. I must have wandered down here by accident. And he gets up and just kind of starts walking to the exit.
Nice.
Okay. A random dude just listened to the entire secret meeting.
Yes.
Sounds good.
The
Oh,
Iron
hello,
Curtain.
Mr. Lorelidon Spy. How are you?
Oh, hi. Good to see you.
Yes.
And then he meanders out.
Goodbye, Mr. Lorelidon Spy.
And that is
What a
that.
nice man.
He's a very
Indeed.
nice man.
Any popcorn in this kitchen? Or like berries?
There's no popcorn. The kitchen's...
Hey! Don't steal the kitchen, man. Need to pay for it.
Planning to? Or I was just looking for something to eat for like... What's going
Yeah,
on?
you pay for it upstairs, you shit. Get out of here. Some people.
Some people indeed.
And everyone
Baby.
begins to filter out.
Yes.
And you see most people just kind of left right away. The Rolodon definitely not a spy guy, seems to have made himself incredibly scarce.
Yes.
Figures.
You do see the only two people from the meeting still there are the Necromancer boys, who I accidentally deleted the tokens of.
Yes. Wait, wasn't Dr. Culver gonna join us for that?
Oh, she's coming eventually.
Okay.
And with that, you do notice two people come in from outside. It would appear that the pressing security situation Amica caused has began to resolve itself. Where did I put them? They died. Oh,
Two big ones.
there's
Caps.
one. The
If-
pressing security situation has resolved itself, and so two of the boys that went outside to guard are making their way back in. And they
Hello.
enter. Oh. This lady stares at you and says, "Hello. Oh, you're from that party that saved us. Thank
Yes.
you.
Are you here to see Kovir?
Oh, yes. Oh, that reminds me. Father Zephyr asked for your friend to come in after us.
Which friend, me or the other one?
That one.
And she points to Sylvester.
Oh yeah, that one.
Alright.
Maybe we could make it like a 3-person session. I don't know if she does that. Is it a she? Wait. Dr. Cove. What?
Yes,
She.
they.
It. I'll go with it.
No.
How many
No.
sessions have
Yeah.
you had?
This will
What's
be
that?
our first. Yeah. After the whole Amica incident, we've been having
Wait,
some
Amica, where are
issues.
you? Amica, get over here. Where are you, woman?
Oh, and here she comes. Where is she? Her token died. Oh, there she is.
Oh, sorry. I was telling that hussy from the Home Depot off.
Yes.
Oh. I think we should be getting into our session now.
And with that, they very
Yes, good
hurriedly rush into that room where
Ah,
Dr.
that's always
Culver
entertaining.
is waiting. And, you hear some more rumbles, which you're almost 100% certain at this point are explosions. They sound
Okay.
like they're coming somewhere out of town. And Sylvester just fled through a window.
Yes.
Into his wagon.
Yes. Culver, not Culver. Culver is over there. Ted, do you think we should check explosions?
Sure,
You may.
let's go.
Yes.
The explosion sounds. It's pretty hard to miss a bunch of explosions. Sylvester, are you joining these two as they search for the source of the explosions?
Sylvester has died.
Oh,
I said
no.
yeah.
I made a big mistake. Well, I'm
Yes.
sure it'll be fine.
Uh-oh.
It'll be fine. So you search for sounds of the explosions, and they're coming from just to the north of the inn, or the Magnificent Menagerie. And you walk and you walk, and they slowly get louder, and you start to realize that it's a bit more than explosions. It's many spells. There's all sorts of bangs and pops and whistles. It is pretty crazy. Pew! Pow! Ping! And finally, you arrive.
Fireworks.
And you notice these two fellas to the north there are standing in a big, just kind of field of battle. You can use your imaginations because I just couldn't resist using this map for it.
Yes.
Some of the trees have been toppled down. There's craters and burn marks everywhere. And they're currently staring each other down intently. It's kind of spooky.
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 Okay, boy.
Spooky ooky.
I walk up to Father Zetter? Zeter.
Something.
Zephyr.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Father Spooky. What is happening? Are they trying to kill each other again?
Yes. I'm making sure that the damage doesn't spread to the town.
Yes.
The psychic's assistant is somewhere here. Hiding, probably. I'm not hiding. I'm right here. Well, I don't really know what to do, to be honest. They are archmages after all, so I don't really have the authority to tell them what to do. But I also think it would be pretty bad if one of them dies because of an event I posted.
Yes, you are very hidden, Kazu.
The reason why I rolled with the advantage because I'm in a tree and it's foliage and I'm a green elf. I'm a wood elf. Sorry.
Yes, cousin.
How often does this happen?
About a monthly basis. But they're really going at it this time.
Yes, apparently.
The blue man shouts, "Help me kill this prick and I'll give you 5,000 gold each!"
Ooh, Urge and Sylvester has stirred.
And the other guy shouts,
God damn it. How do you have so much money?
"It's called getting good."
Oh.
Perhaps they can resolve their frustrations another way.
Yes.
"No, we can't. This ends when one dies."
You've already died a few times. Keep coming back, you little fuck.
The battle appears to have reached a low point as they are trying to get back their expended energy. Yes.
Archmage, don't I have like a billion spells?
Well, they have been going at it for a little while.
Are we gonna see what's like a slap fighting?
5,000 gold, remember? Quite a bit. Yes, beautiful. That's exactly what it looks like.
Oh, I just remembered. I have a little trick you don't.
And with this, Mr. Meme Man looks at the Iron Curtain and Ted, and he
Oh, crap.
points out his hand and begins casting some sort of spell. You can roll an Arcana check to try to tell what it is.
Why
Wait,
didn't
who's
I
casting
take
spells?
counter spell? Fuck.
This fella is making the spell. You're whooping. Arcana. It's enchantment and fairly powerful.
Oh, counterspell.
You counterspell it?
Yes.
What level slot?
The third.
He counterspells your counterspell.
Well, aren't you a dick?
However, he counterspells your counterspell to his... Or he counters... The
Spells, the
yes,
counterspell
the-
against my counterspell.
The
yes.
botanist counterspells the counterspell to the counterspell.
And he goes, "Ugh." And then they once again start staring at each other angrily.
That wasn't very nice. You know, the Vod's a dick, but he never did that.
He runs up to you and says, "Hey, listen, come on, help me out here. It'll be a favor. I got him on the
No.
ropes this time."
You try to put a spell on us.
Yes.
Whoa.
It was to make you stronger, whatever. Come on.
Uh-huh.
Floating arrow.
Aren't you hero types into that?
Why are you fighting?
Because he's a prick! They both scream in unison.
Well, you seem to have a lot in common.
No, we don't! Yes, we could not be more dissimilar.
Uh-huh.
They have actually stopped fighting and now appear to actually be ganging up on you. You see, this repugnant slime of a creature. And I have some history. Oh, yes, we do. From the moment we were born, we have been diametric opposites. As if the gods created us to hate each other. Exactly.
Keep talking. There we go. Yamika, can you make those two, like, I don't know, fuck each other or something? Help me out here.
Oh, sure. She begins to cast what you're fairly certain is Calm Emotions, and they both counterspell it simultaneously and say, "No!"
Damn it.
You have calm emotions.
Yeah, I'll cast Calm Emotions. They're gonna run out of spell slots before we do.
They already used their reaction.
Yeah, they already used. That's what I was gonna say. They already used the counter spell.
Yes, I'm gonna cast a barrage of Calm Emotions.
Okay. You may cast one.
I cast Uncalm Emotions. There we go.
Both of them don't even try to make the spell save. Instead, they just hold up their staffs and flick them, and the spell is diverted from them.
Of course
Anyways,
it is.
as I was saying... Oh, come on, they are archmages. You'd expect
Yes.
them to have some protection against magic.
Well, yeah.
As I was saying, this little shit came to my college, and he demanded to be let in just because he had an eensy little ounce of ability. Oh no, no. That is not what happened at all. You see, I was a prodigy. I, in my young years, had already achieved more than this fart had in his entire life. And so when I applied to the college, he knew I would make Archmage in a year. So he denied me, with great prejudice.
Yeah. Hey, do you know Calm Emotions?
I do not.
Damn it.
Or I used to, but I did not like the thought of messing with people's mind, so I forgot it.
Yeah.
The psychic starts pointing his finger at Blue Man and says, "I got you under 100. I've been saving this." And then the Blue Man just interrupts him by punching him in the face. You
Perfect.
idiot. That doesn't work if you're right next to me. And then they just throw themselves at each other and begin wrestling on the ground and punching each other. It looks like they're pretty much out of spell slots.
Excellent. I'll cast Calm Emotions again.
You do. And they're too distracted by wrestling to try and intercept this one. Okay. Let's see here. I don't think they are considered hostile to you. So they will not roll at advantage. Charisma. Charisma saving throw. 1 charisma. Oh.
No.
And the second charisma.
Ah.
This boy calms down, but it is immediately ruined when the other one punches him in the face and they just keep going at it.
Damn it. Emika, can you cast at the same time that I do, please?
I don't really know what's even happening.
It is fine. Do it for me, okay?
Okay,
Okay, there we go.
let me check. About that.
Are you out of spell slots?
No, it's just that I don't typically
that spell.
prepare that.
Didn't you just cast it there?
No.
Oh. It is okay.
That was before the DM checked my character sheet.
Well, the DM is a horrible person, but it is okay. I still like him. You sit over there now. Okay. Let's try again. Calm emotions. Again.
You may do it again.
Yes. Yeah, damn it. And again.
Again.
Nope.
How,
And again.
how many applicable spell slots do you have?
One more.
Hey!
I did it. Calm emotions wins the day again.
They both stand up. And this guy turns to you and says, I'm an enchantment wizard. I know that that's only gonna last a few minutes.
Yeah, well, you got enchanted, so, now talk it over.
No.
Yes, you two are very much alike. You are disgusting, rich, powerful arc wizards that hate each other because you probably see the mistakes of one and the other or some crap. I don't know. I'm a machine.
You're right, actually. We are very powerful arc wizards, aren't we? Yes. You know, you did actually turn out pretty well. Yes. And you haven't died yet. Why are we listening to what some peasant told us? Exactly. We're rich. Let's go fight somewhere else. Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Filthy
Shut up.
commoners think they can tell us what to do? Tuh. I know, right?
They're out of range of the spell, right? Does it go away?
It'll stick to them for a minute,
Okay.
and the minute
1
passes, and they seem to both be so indignantly chuffing that a peasant had the gall to tell them what to do that they kind of are just wandering away.
Yes, I did it.
This fella approaches you, and he says, "Well, thanks for that, I guess.
Yes.
Although, I was kind of rooting for the other guy."
Yeah. No.
Figures.
And he milli rocks down the road. And then they
Wait, where is
disappear
homie dead?
into the sunset. Ding!
He disappeared.
No. It's in the trees. Where is homie?
Homie is gone.
Is under Mr. Creepy's ass.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Shall we head back to our lodgings?
Yes. Well, that happened. See you around, Mr. Father Creepy.
Oh, sure. As you're heading back, this guy kind of walks out of the bushes, very strangely, and says,
Yes.
"Hey, I'm looking for someone. Think you can help me?"
I guess.
Is that Levrod?
Yes.
Levrod.
Okay.
It would appear so. He's
Levrod.
the Order of the Dawn guys said that there's some changeling causing trouble. Last seen in the tavern.
Did you happen to catch their name?
No, and not the one in the golden armor either.
Oh, not a love night.
There are multiple people in golden armor. It seems to be very common.
Whatever. This one is also an evoker. I think you've dealt with them before. We found one, but have no idea where the other one is.
Oh, he was over here a second ago. And, well, one... I saw both of them. One is probably dead. Not
What?
sure about the other one. Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Well... He... Yes.
Points to Amica.
What
Yeah,
do you
dead,
mean,
dead.
probably dead?
Well... You see... He's probably dead.
How do you know?
I just know.
How? Did you kill him?
No, I actually didn't.
Then who?
Oh, probably... My fiancé.
I see.
Yes.
You may roll initiative as he begins charging up a spell.
Oh, F.
Alright.
I'll open the initiative, which probably hasn't been cleared. Yup. Let me just clear that out real quick, because the previous person was lazy.
20. Ta-da.
Mr. Man can roll his initiative. It is Sylvester's turn.
Cool.
This fella has walked up and is charging up some sort of spell.
Alright. I'm gonna move 35 feet back. Yep. And I will bonus action cast Zephyr Strike. Wait, no I don't. It's the beginning of the round. Right. So, here we go. And make sure that all of this stuff is good. Sharpshooter, yep. Favorite foe, nay. Try them, sure, yep. Sneak attack, yep. Cool, cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna roll. Never mind, I got a crit. I'm good.
Ah. Okay. What do you get advantage from for sneak?
I just bonus casted the Zephyr Strike.
I thought
No,
you said
no,
you
I-
didn't.
No, I didn't. It's the beginning of the action. It's my assassin feat.
Isn't that... Don't you have to go before an enemy to do that?
I just did.
Or, sorry, I just had a stroke. Don't they have to be surprised?
Yes, they have to be surprised.
Here, let me read in very closely here.
Says they have to be surprised, and the DM decides if the enemy is surprised.
He is definitely not surprised, considering he walked up to you and started casting a spell at you. I like how parts of the abilities are now in all caps. Okay, so
Yes.
if you did not get advantage from anything else, that misses.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Wait, I was. You keep changing shit.
Okay, he does have advantage. So that
Does
does
he?
hit. Yes. He gets advantage if they haven't went before
Oh,
him.
yeah, there we go.
Crit if they're surprised. Okay,
Well,
so
but
that
the crits
hits
anyway, because, yep.
for a bunch of damage.
65.
65 damage. Okay.
Alright.
This is there anything else?
Yeah, I got more attacks. Then I'm gonna shoot my second shot without sneak attack. And, I will add the... No, okay, no, never mind. Okay, yeah, alright. Shabam.
That one misses.
Well,
Isn't that also an advantage?
It would be an advantage.
Okay, well, thank you, Moss.
Okay, that one will hit. How do you kill the man?
Amazing.
Load 2 arrows in my bow, shoot him in the head, decapitate him.
Okay, you shoot his head off,
Oh my
and
fucking god.
turn order ends. And then,
Yeah.
attracted to the commotion, this man appears.
Sylvester
he-
did a thing again. And,
He looks at the dead
I
body.
don't know what my action was.
He looks at the dead body and goes, and then looks at Sylvester, way back wherever he is, way back
Yes,
there
I-
with his
I
arrows,
know.
because he was
I know.
also
There.
he was also standing right here,
Yeah.
so he witnessed the arrows, and he walks up to the body and just kind of goes,
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
You know, if you do anything, I'll just paddle you to Mr. Eos.
Sylvester, be quiet, please. The grown-ups are talking. Do you want? Can you or do you want me? Cause I can.
I grab the head and I put it back by the neck.
Why did you have to cut his head off?
I didn't cut his head off.
I
You did.
don't have anything that can fix that.
Does revivify work?
No.
No.
Yeah, it does. Oh boy.
Amica?
Emeka, do you
Hey.
have regeneration magic?
I don't even have Revivify.
Damn it.
Your friend
Yeah, I know.
Is a
we
being
can have him.
of
I know.
great luck. Get down here right now.
Don't make me call Isan.
You are not in the position to be doing anything right now. Get down here.
I start praying to Isan. Isan, I need your help.
How do you contact him?
I put my hands together
Oh my
in great danger.
God.
He's not a god. You can't pray to him.
Like, Isan, please, I need you this one time.
Roll a religion check.
This one time where you killed a guy that you knew was our kind of ally. Yes.
I was trying
I
to
would-
cast a spell on us? Sure. Sure.
Roll a religion check.
I would remind you, Isan said he did not like it when people killed other
Yeah.
people.
Yeah,
Roll a
say
religion
that.
check, Kazu.
We also saw this guy in the ball, the ball we were just at.
Okay, with that religion check, nothing happens. The DC
Alright.
for that was 500.
Okay.
Yes.
Father Zephyr is appearing to become more and more irate, demanding that you come down onto the ground.
Okay.
Wait, can
I slowly climb out of the tree, make sure not to fall on my ass.
can I cast Spare the Dying?
I think he may be a little beyond that, but you can always
Yes.
try.
Yeah, I do Spare the
Certainly
Die.
try.
I put
Thank
that
you
together.
for the gesture.
And Father Zephyr kneels down and hits him with a gentle repose.
That should delay things. Ranger assassin thing, get over here!
And he walks up to you and grabs you by the ear and hauls you over here.
And he says, "You are lucky. I am a man of great patience and mercy. But
You
there is
know, he started casting a spell on me first, so...
No, I don't want to hear it. You are
But you
coming
didn't-
and you are
Oh.
getting therapy, or I am plane shifting you to the plane of death.
I thought you were patient.
I am.
And he is...
Oh, they went into the whiteness.
Yes, he is dragging
Yeah, go.
Sylvester into the whiteness, which is towards Dr. Colvir.
Yes.
Before he goes, can I ask him to send a message to Nasava to come revive this boy?
You can try.
Okay.
Do you just say that? Can you tell Nasaba to come?
Yes. Help.
I don't think she's at that level yet.
F.
Indeed.
Why don't you come with me to make sure your friend doesn't get up to any more shenanigans?
Myself.
Yes, probably for the best.
I
Ugh.
get in trouble for defending myself? What the fuck is this shit?
You don't have to fucking decapitate someone.
Yes, you idiot.
My arrow just hit him in the head so hard that it took his head off.
And
Yes, because
Miss-
you decided that's what it did.
Mr. Fatherman also did cast Tensor's floating disc, which probably isn't a
Yes.
cleric spell, but whatever, to bring the carcass
Yes, of
along.
course. Of course.
And we once again flash to Maz's
house.
magnificent menagerie.
Or that.
Because he is demanding now that the boy receives therapy. He's very irate. He's still grappling Kazu. He doesn't seem to look at the crowd at all that's gathered in front. And he hauls Mr. Sylvester to this room and says, "Don't try to kill Colvier too!" And then tosses you inside.
Before he tosses me inside, I would like to yell really loud, Mr. Isan!
He tosses you inside. There's now a clone of Amica.
Yes.
And
We can't be cool.
he throws you into an ongoing therapy session.
Hi, guy, you tried to kill me, or did kill me actually.
And I'll describe what Dr. Colvier has been dealing with here. Dr. Colvier, the general premise of the current couples therapy session is that this beautiful lady is angry at her boyfriend because when Amica asked to marry him, he did not say no. And he, although you are having some trouble understanding what he is attempting to communicate, appears to be saying that he did not say no because he cannot talk. She does not seem to care about this fact and is still angry at him.
I point to him and says he's also the guy who killed me.
And he points to you and seems to make some sort of extremely verbose hand signal that appears to
And-
resemble a jerking off. And
I
you
flip
don't
on the
quite
bird.
understand the purpose of that. Let the therapy begin.
Bitch.
The therapy has begun.
Cool. I go in the bed here next to Culver.
Excuse me. This is my bed.
I know. I was thrown in here.
Can
You
you,
know, let me-
sit
let
on
me-
the chair?
Let me get the window. I smashed the window real quick and run it. No,
You smash the window and
no,
run.
I was just kidding. I was gonna do that.
Hang on. Open up my character sheet. No. These humans are wrong.
The zoom is all wrong.
Zoom is all wrong.
Oh, was he trying to climb through the window?
No, I was just joking.
No.
Okay. Okay. I tell him to go sit at the corner.
Okay.
This
What's
lady.
this corner here?
Yes.
Oh, no.
All right.
And Father Zephyr has explained that this Sylvester fella is a deeply, deeply troubled boy. He kills people. He's
I
crazy.
hear that. I'm right next to the
Oh no, this is beforehand. Father Zephyrin and Colvir have had a conversation before this.
But do I hear anything that's going on in this room?
You hear Father Zephyr and Mr. Isan having a conversation. And
Isan.
it seems to be a very confused conversation. You may roll a perception check if you wish to figure out exactly what they're talking about.
Yeah, I'm trying to listen to both Culver and what's going on outside.
Brilliant.
Very.
They're very, very confused. Something about doppelgangers and changelings. Who knows?
Who knows?
Alright.
You heard some spells being cast.
Alright.
Nothing too crazy is going on, though.
Okay.
You hear a chair break very loudly, and I'm sorry, which you can only assume to be Mr. Isan changing back to his original shape and destroying whatever he was sitting on. Father Zephyr very briefly puts his head into the room and says, "The situation is much more complex than initially anticipated. However, he still needs therapy. He did murder someone."
Flip him off.
Several someones.
I saw that.
2 birds.
Amazing.
There's a scuffle going on. Mr. Mix-a-Lot begins his routine once more.
Yes.
So hey, Culver, are we done? Can I
No.
show and run?
Why do you feel the need to kill everyone you meet?
Whoa, that's a big accusation. Oh, hold on, where's my accent? Right, no, absolutely
God.
not kill everyone.
Did someone
Well,
knock?
except for those who,
I guess so.
challenge me in any sort of way.
Have you ever heard of non-lethal attacks?
I fall to my knees. I'm like, yeah, bro, we haven't met, but I'm an assassin. Non-lethal? What? What kind of assassin will I be if I don't assassinate the target?
Did someone hire you to kill these people?
No, that was self-defense.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm, indeed.
Right, well...
Culver is just shaking their head.
Are you writing down notes too?
No, this.
Just sitting, shaking the head. No notes.
There's no hope.
Greatest therapist ever.
So, are we done? Can I go now?
No, I think you need to do some community service.
Munich. Bro, what? For free?
Yeah, for free.
Just wait till my parents hear about this. They'll laugh at me.
You can kill people when people hire you to kill people. You can't go around killing anyone that threatens you.
Right, so you rather I die and let my aggressors get away scot-free? Well, not possible. You're talking to the wrong man if that's even slightly possible. Right, okay. Rhetorical question. Someone comes at you, he's armed, his arms are above his head. You know, he's gonna walk up to you and strike you. What do you do?
You can disarm them.
Right, but like, don't they usually have extra weapons? Like an extra hand axe, a dagger? I carry plenty of daggers on me. Like, I don't see why, just because I disarm them, they're no threat to me. They can just use the other stuff that they have.
You can knock them out. You can question them.
Knock them out. Knock them out. You see, let's say I do knock them out, what happens if they try again? What happens? Well, like, how do I protect myself if they're just gonna keep coming at me?
If you beat them once, you can beat them again.
I don't agree, ma'am. I don't think you know this type of business I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Can I go now, please?
You're gonna go do community service.
Right. I'll use my downtime for that, I guess. How long did you say?
Until you learn not to decapitate people.
Oh, that's very unreasonable. No way. There's gotta be some kind of compromise. I can't just go from being an assassin, decapitating people, to knocking people out every single fight. It's not gonna happen. It's not very realistic either.
You knew this person who you just killed.
I did not. I never met him before. Right, maybe if the person I attacked, if I knew them, maybe I wouldn't have outright killed him. But other than that,
Okay, this is gonna go on for a while.
Yes.
right,
For
I'm
a
out.
very long while.
Have how long was the community service again?
We'll see.
Okay. Goodbye. Have a nice day.
When you step out, you notice that a crowd has formed around the corpse of the gentleman you killed, including a living version of the gentleman you killed. And Father Zephyr goes, "So, do you think Dr. Colvier has made an impact?" Hey, don't run from me! He pursues you.
No, I am. What the fuck? I'm in the darkness. He can't see me.
Oh, yes, he can.
No, he doesn't. I hide behind the zombie wall.
He says, "I can see through walls. I can actually see your soul. So hiding from me is kind of laughable." Ugh, undead.
Wait. Oh. Huh?
This is ridiculous.
I?
Are you really going to try to run from me like we're in some sort of combat? Flareg, can you do me a favor? Certainly.
A dash.
No, you don't. You make 3 athletics or acrobatics checks.
Fuck. Athletics or acrobatics. Alright, here we go.
Oh, okay. I
Fuck your
think
shit.
you have him beat, but let's check. Let's check, okay? Oh, no. I accidentally opened the character sheet for the torch. Although I think the
Yes.
torch could make quite the fearsome, check there.
Oh my god, he beat him.
Oops, I accidentally closed the sidebar.
Uh huh. Well, you rolled a 21 against a 21.
Okay. Here, let's see what the others get. That guy was actually third, by the way. I accidentally rolled them out of order. Because I go from top to bottom.
Oh, F. F.
Okay. You've escaped the clutches of the undead minions.
Oh.
But Mr. Man is still pursuing you. And he's saying,
Why are you even running from me? I am just trying to ask you a question.
I don't want to talk to you. Every
The
time I talk
question
to you,
is
something bad happens.
die.
Something always bad happens when I talk to you. Last time I died. You said I wouldn't die, I died.
Bad happens because you exist.
This
Oh,
is getting
God.
ridiculous.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have killed me.
Okay.
Or, assured me that the guy wouldn't kill me and
Oh my
he
God.
would kill me afterwards.
Please make a charisma saving throw.
Right. Charisma saving throw. Hold on.
Is it the timeout box?
It may be a timeout box. What did he get?
16.
16.
16.
He fails! Congratulations, Kazu. You're trapped in a demi-plane for 1 minute.
Yeah, there we go. He's in the timeout box.
Great. Fucking always something horrible happens.
I wonder why.
You were banished. That isn't horrible. Hey, now, you can't move yet. You're still in the timeout box while Mr. Zephyr tries to think up a plan to capture you. Okay. I think he's hatched a scheme. He's hatched a very kosher, very friendly scheme.
Come on, you're gonna do me like he did to me?
Okay.
Are you literally doing the same thing that, what's his name did?
It is now 8 athletics or acrobatics checks.
I give up. There's no point.
You give up. Okay, you are restrained by the undead.
And he says, Finally, now just answer my question. How did the therapy session go? Can you not talk anymore?
I shan't. Not to you, sir.
I guess not very well then. Well,
Why don't you
trust.
ask her herself?
I trust Dr. Colvier's methods. So, I suppose you're fine to let go. Very well. Just please, for the love of the gods, stop killing people.
Double birds.
I cannot see the chat. So you must describe to me what you are doing.
Who?
If you're trying to
He
do
said he
something
was
in the
flipping
chat.
them off.
Oh. You may flip him off. He doesn't know what that means.
That's great. I can flip them up as much as I want.
And then they all wander away.
Fuck that guy.
And everyone seems to kind of just sit around now. This fella kind of wanders off and disappears. The spooky boys are sort of lingering around, staring at the corpse.
Uh-huh.
And the necromancer boys are also lingering around. Mainly because this one appears to be attempting to pick up the lady with the ribbon around her neck. However, it would appear there is not much else to do.
Well, is this a ghost?
The gentleman standing next to what appears to be his own corpse is completely tangible. He's very solid. In fact, he's even talking to people, and they seem very confused about why there's a corpse there.
Oops, speak down. Oh. What's his name again? Leave, Lervad. Lervad.
Lervad.
Lervad.
Lervad. Wow.
Lervad. Hello?
Hello.
Do you remember what happened?
I don't know what happened. I'm, pretty sure this is, like, a changeling or illusion or something.
Dude,
The plan is to wait for Father Zephyr to renew his spells so we can bring it back. But I'm most definitely alive.
If he needed to renew his spells, how did he cast banishment on me?
What?
Father Creepy there. How did he cast banishment on me when he was chasing me around if he needed to wait to renew his spells?
I'm a sorcerer, so my knowledge of this is not very exact. But what I meant was that he needs to reselect the spells he has prepared. Anyways.
Yes.
What are
Okay.
you still doing here?
Who? Ted? Dr. Cover, me, or the brain dead elf?
All of you.
Hey man, I'm on a date. Buzz off.
Oh. Hey, maybe we should move.
Yeah.
oh, Clover is gonna pop out and say, "Sorry, your session got interrupted. Your next one is free."
Thank you. Oh, how did it go with the assassin?
Did not go well.
Oh, that's too bad to hear. If it turned out he had actually killed the real Lervad, there may be more consequences, but it appears this was another misunderstanding.
I'm glad.
Yes.
Even though he attacked us first.
Well, we should be going. And they clop away, leaving an almost entirely empty bar.
Excellent.
This lady walks up to Ted, I guess, and she says, "Hey,
Hello.
have you seen my uncle?
Who is your uncle?
He's a weird guy. He looks kind of like me, but older and male. He's unshaven, and he carries around a sword that he kind of rubs all the time."
I have not seen this person.
He talks to himself a lot. I have no idea where he is. They said that he was seen on some island, and like a mining town or something, and now he's just gone. Well, I'll find him eventually. There's a reward if you find him. I think it's like 200 gold to whoever finds him. Our family is getting worried.
I will be on the lookout for him. How would I contact you?
Oh, you can just send a letter to my family. We're pretty, prestigious.
And who is your family?
The Taigazwai dynasty. Although,
he is a not or different last name. He's not really my uncle. I think he's my cousin. I don't know. He's an Umezawa. They're also pretty famous. Anyways, he's not here. And she wanders out, never to be seen again.
Mm-hmm.
And so now almost everyone has left. And Kazu is laying in the bed that he had a great time in.
Yep. It's the only thing that great happened in this game.
There's a unbelievable stench in that room.
Yes.
Can't
Taking
smell,
it
so
all
it doesn't
in.
matter.
I will. God, the voice of God, comes down from the sky and says, "You can leave if you want."
No, I'm good.
The Iron Curtain is good. As his interesting girlfriend starts crawling over the table at him.
Oh dear.
You know, they have rooms here.
You know what? Sure, let's try the rubbing oil thing again.
Great! I don't
Not
have any
the
money,
bedroom.
though, so you might have
That
to
was
pay for
disgusting.
it.
Okay.
Thank you!
Uh-huh.
Maz, I demand you
Mhm.
RP with yourself.
I will not.
I demand it, Maz.
I can't. How am I gonna RP with myself? I'm not Emeka. Oh, you mean with me? Okay.
Yeah, you need to RP the Iron Curtain purchasing a room, Maz.
Okay, oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna merely rock up to Maz and say, "Excuse me, hello, comrade Maz, it is me again, the Iron Curtain. I require a room for me and the lady back there." And Maz just stares at her, and go, "It's fucking weird. I respect that. I want on the house. Okay, thank you. I will leave 5 gold for your troubles. Okay, thank you, big guy. Okay. There we go.
Yay.
5. And we proceed to do let's go on the big one.
Oh, you.
Do unspeakable things.
Maz is very generous to himself.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. How unspeakable are the things? Come on.
Unspeakable.
Nat 20.
Unspeakable.
Nat 20, let's go.
I don't know, what am I... Oh, she's rolling, okay.
Oh,
Quite unspeakable.
35, pretty good.
Yes.
Not as high as the Love Knight, of course, but pretty good.
Yes, okay, let's see.
I think Love Knight got a 40.
Do I roll an advantage?
You can.
I would say disadvantage
Or-
if you have never done this.
Actually,
before.
that's true. Unless you
did it
go
once.
all out in the roleplay there,
Once.
pal.
Yes, once. On the forge. Okay, let's see.
I would say she did it once on you.
That is true. Okay, hang on.
Hey, quick question. While I was running
Ah.
the place, did I see this rat?
It's cute. It's an attempt. Oh yeah, you did see the rat. He doesn't seem to be hurting anyone. He's just kind of chilling.
I tell Ted, hey, there's a rat in that room. When father chased me around.
Oh, he disappeared. He made himself scarce.
Oh, don't see any rats.
The experience isn't terrible though, because at least Amica is exhibiting some competency.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh,
Yes.
well, I did not see any rats. Do you recognize what fraction he was from?
Um, I wouldn't know. I only fought the rats once. Yeah, I only fought the rats once. I wouldn't know. Unfortunate.
No.
Like,
Hey,
Ted is.
do you
Yes.
think I'm evil because I killed that guy who was trying to cast a spell on it?
Yes.
Not you, Maz. I wasn't talking to you. It's ABC conversation. No, it's AB conversation. See your way out.
Too late. It's ABC now.
Fuck.
Yeah, you invited the C in there, Kazu.
Yeah.
And
Sure did.
and C is for Culver.
Fuck. No. No. Was not talking to Culver. Well, technically.
Oh, it looks so weird with a C instead of a K.
Yes. I don't know. Kildare gonna work with us because they live with us. You know.
I think I'm just gonna find my way, my own right home. See you guys.
A stealthing.
As you walk outside, this gentleman is very loudly shouting into an eye sending something about troop numbers and thinking there's going to have to be an invasion. Probably not important.
Definitely not important.
Definitely not important.
Yes, Ted is gonna go find the server.
Hmm.
Yes.
Alright, she did say she was on a trip.
Oh.
So should we
Yeah.
tell her the truth, or should we tell her that I slept with her? I think it'd be better if she didn't have her heart broken. Who knows?
Flash cut while you are just deliberating to Amica and Ann Curtin. Amica is going, oh, that was fantastic. And all of a sudden she kind of goes wide-eyed for a sec and says, wait, what? Huh? Oh,
What?
no. And then just poofs out of existence.
Well. Alright. I'm sure that's fine. And I just mill rock out the room.
Miles got
Excuse me?
blue walled.
This, the spectacle occurring in the table there, you pity the ribbon girl a little more than you did with the vampire. He at least did not smell like corpses.
Yes.
That is, if you could smell.
I was about to ask.
Yes. Unfortunate.
No smell, no problem.
Yep. Excuse me. Hello, Comrade Cover. Excuse me. Hey, oh, there you guys are. Okay, let's go home.
You may all go home.
And scene.
And scene. And I will say, a few days later, Nasava reappears and she says something like, oh, so what did he say? Amica, get out of here. Here, I'll bring her down and everything there.
Wait, why did you delete me?
Sylvester was just torn from existence.
Okay.
You're doing community service.
Yeah, exactly.
Sylvester's cleaning trash cans right now.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, what's the nature of the community service that Dr. Colville prescribed?
Just like community service.
I'm not sure. What will teach him not to kill people?
What's the name of the town
Discriminatory.
again?
Hmm.
Steelport. No.
This is Casting Point.
Yes. C. Casting point. What the hell is the map?
It might have just. Oh, I think it was purged when we switched servers.
No. Weird.
Don't you remember when we switched to the new server from Torque? A bunch of the old maps got deleted.
No.
Dun dun. Dun.
Maybe he has to learn the law. The legal law.
He goes to get read laws I read to him. Is it Weird
I don't know.
Village? What's Weird Village? Where'd Weird Village go? Oh my god, I can't even see the map that I just unarchived. The fuck? Who used this map? I wasn't in that game.
Anyway, before we meet Nasava,
Yes.
we're gonna talk it out on what to tell her.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Let's
Yes,
say yes
what
more.
are we going to tell her?
Oh, I believe it is better to tell her the truth now rather than later.
Okay. That's gonna be interesting.
Counter arguments.
Not really.
You have anything to add, Mr. Keizu?
Why don't you guys blame it on me? I'm already in deep shit.
Yeah, that is true. You are the worst.
I did sleep with her, right? That's also the truth, so... I mean, technically lying. You're withholding information, but that's not lying.
What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, I have no idea what you just said, Kazu. Your mic
Withholding
is...
information? I'm saying to just tell her that I had intercourse with her and not tell her about the rest of the whole...
I
she's
feel
not-
like that would be worse. That is like... I didn't even remember that.
If you want to be specifically... No, Kazu, go ahead,
Nope.
say it.
No, not.
If you want to be a complete ass, I guess.
Fine.
He has
Fine.
learned some tack.
Has he?
Always.
Uh,
I wonder what the mammoth's take on this is. Look at that boy. Look at that boy.
well... Alright. I will take Ted's advice. Hey, Nasava.
Yes.
You fucked a changeling. How do you feel?
What? I'm
I
sorry.
just
Come
joined
again.
Inside the house.
You're
Silence begins.
your knight is not who he seems to be.
Uh-huh. And who is he exactly?
I have successfully created one of the most intensely awkward situations in D&D history.
Yes.
That's
My life's work is done. Colvir has died.
Okay. Yes, Culver has exploded. Okay, so Nasava, you know how the person you met before was an Asimar?
Mm-hmm.
It's a changeling.
I don't believe you.
wait, guys.
Oh god, what now?
Are you actually there?
Out of game, guys. Out of game. I'm just suggesting this.
Mm-hmm.
Since Nasava wants me to respect my character, right?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I could just tell her I did cheat on her loved one, and she kills me, and that's fine.
What the
That's
fuck are you
understandable.
talking about, Kazu?
You want
Nobody
your
cares
character
what
to
you
die?
did. Nobody cares what you did, and you're gonna have to stuck with your stupid character.
Kazu, are you asking for your character to die again?
No.
It's the
You're gonna
situation.
learn to live with your stupid choices. You already
Never.
killed off one character.
No, Moss. I did say, if he wants to, he can respec his
Yeah.
character once more.
True.
Mainly
Respect
because,
it, but not kill it.
yes, mainly because I can't stand all the dice and the confusion.
Yes.
It hurts me.
So you guys, whatever. I offered it. It's out there.
It's out there, offering to die. Thank you, Kazu.
If it fits the scene, though, I think
It's,
it's the scene. Whatever.
it's literally not gonna do anything.
You guys can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah?
They only appear as your ideal partner.
Yes.
Ah, I see what this is.
Oh, crap.
You
Okay.
just can't stand to see me happy for once.
Misava starts.
Wait.
She begins casting a spell.
What spell is it?
You may make an Arcana or Religion check.
I make Arcana.
Wow, she's
Make
casting.
religion.
Oh, that's not me. This is me.
It seems to be a lower level spell.
I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
have
not gonna do
counter
it.
spell.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay. The spell goes through, and a glittery circle appears on the floor.
Oh,
And she says, "There, that should fix things."
Is that not truth?
It appears to be.
Now, I don't see what your problem is. But be serious now. How did he like it?
okay. I'm just gonna tell you this truth, Nasava. Are you ready? You ready?
Yes.
Alright, she was a changeling, and she reads your mind and sees what form you like best. She changes into that form, and I also had sex with him or her.
Let's see here.
Also, isn't she immensely offensive?
Let's see here.
Is that he or she?
Oh.
You say that all the time.
Nisaba kind of stares at you. And she goes,
Well, I,
Nasava,
I,
my eyes. Nasava.
stop. Listen here. Okay. Say it again.
I cast calm
Yep,
emotions.
this is the perfect time for a calm
Yep.
emotion.
I cast calm emotions.
is it a wisdom or charisma?
Wisdom. It
Oh.
should be wisdom.
Listen.
Hang on.
Say it one more time.
Okay.
No, hang on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, Sylvester, be quiet. Holy fucking shit, be quiet. Okay, look, Nisava, it's okay. It is fine. Also calm emotions again.
She will repeat.
Oh, it's
Same.
charisma.
Oh, it is charisma. Same roll for her.
Yeah. Yeah! Saves the day again.
What? You have to be joking, right?
Sadly not. It seems that he wanted to show you how, what you call, inferior races are just as, important or something.
I don't believe you. I would never fall for such a ruse.
Sorry, you did.
Listen, this
Film chat.
this is not funny.
I know.
Let's see here. Oh. No. You're lying. I'm going to ask him
No.
myself.
Okay.
And she mounts up on her Pegasus.
Pony sus.
Pony sus, yes.
You or she might not be there.
I don't see what your problem is.
Okay.
Can't you just let me have this? Why would... It just doesn't make sense. Why?
We do not have a problem with it.
Yes.
What do
If
you
you
mean you don't have a problem?
Actually, lick them.
I... Listen, I don't... And I will say calm emotions is beginning to wear off.
Fast it again.
Uh, I don't care what you think. And then she just flies off. Pony sus flies off with her on it
Into the sunset.
into the sunset. And that is all you hear from her for a while.
And she
Then
died.
She does
Yeah.
not appear for some time. The whole next downtime, she is completely absent.
And then she died.
She died or
The
he
Love
died?
Knight also died.
Indeed.
And that could be the end of it.
Nah.
It could be. Oh, you want to keep going, Kazu?
No,
That's
bad
not us
time.
revenge.
Hmm?
I'm seeing this for like the next time, not right now.
Oh, next time.
Maybe next game could be focused on how Nastella reacts to this and what she's gonna do about it.
No.
Hmm. But Willa. That is all. The second worst D&D session in human history has
That was the
concluded.
worst.